Good afternoon, everyone. On this Saturday, quite nice out. I hope everybody's well. Thank you, everyone, coming along and watching us and doing this watch along. It's Southampton versus Arsenal in the FA Cup fourth round. We already know we've got in the next round if we get through Wolves, and I've got the lovely looking Diesel with us today, looking nice and fresh. Diesel, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, I don't feel it, Tel. I've not long woke up. So, yeah. It's my luxury, mate. It's a Saturday, weekend. I was saying to you off camera, you know, I like this time for a game because obviously we can get the game over and done with and we can still enjoy what's left of the day. So, yeah, it's all right, mate. Another Arsenal game, another one to look forward to. I think it's going to be a decent game today, if I'm honest. And let's be honest, it's the FA Cup, something that we're experts at. Let's be honest. So yeah, no, I think it's going to be a good game. But most importantly, you guys in the chat, hope you're all well, and thank you for joining us once again.
Exactly. No, look, just a quick update on Claude. I've got a video message for you. Me and Diesel broke the rules during the week. We all know that we shouldn't go out, but we broke the rules, went down to the warehouse where we've got Claude held up, and we made him do this video. Now, all jokes aside, the video.
No, we're not joking. No, we're not joking because we wanted to put everyone's mind at rest. We've not abducted Claude. We've not chucked Claude off his channel. So, yeah, we just wanted to obviously prove to you guys once and for all that there is nothing sinister behind it. So, take it away.
Well, I just want to pre-warn everyone that Claude obviously doesn't look very well in this video. Hence why he's not coming on at the moment. Yeah. So this is a message from Claude to everyone that's been sending messages and asking for him.
Hello, everyone. I just want to say thank you for all the messages you have sent me. Unfortunately, I'm still not very good at the moment. I'm trying my best to get back on the channel soon. Thank you for all your kind messages, and keep supporting the channel. Terry and Diesel have been doing a great job while I've been away, and keep supporting the channel. And hope to see you all soon. Bye for now. Take care, everyone. Bye.
And there you go. Like I said, he's really not well at the minute. Obviously, we keep messaging every day and keep on top of looking at him and watching him, making sure he's okay. But he's still not well. For everyone that keeps asking, that is why he's not been on the channel. As you can see, he doesn't look good at the minute. So, like he said, he's really, really missing being on the channel, doing watch-alongs and doing any shows. But as soon as he feels a little bit better, he's told me to tell you he'll be on ASAP. But he don't look well, does he, Diesel?
No, no, he's not. He's not well at all. Even on the phone, Tel, it's not good. It's not good. You know, listen, as much as he wants to come back, guys, and obviously, you know, this channel is his life. You know, like we all know that. You know, we all know how much he loves being on here. He's been doing it for a long time. He loves the interaction with you guys, and I know you all miss him. At the same time, we've had to, you know, we've said to Claude, look, your health comes first. If you haven't got your health, what have you got? If we're honest. And we would rather, and I'm sure you guys in the chat would agree, we would rather Claude come back 100% rather than 75%. Just because Claude's a pleaser. You know, I'm not. You know, and I've said that to him. That's not a bad thing. But he's got to put himself first for a change. You know, so and you know that's what we've said to him. Tel, just rest up. If it takes 2, 3, 4 weeks, that's irrelevant. Just rest up, get your health back, and come back fighting fit. It's as simple as that, you know. Exactly. I don't know anyone who would disagree with that. So,
no, yeah, exactly. So get well soon, Claude. We're all thinking of you, mate, and hopefully we get through to the fifth round in the FA Cup for you today. Right, let's move on to the game today. Right, Southampton's team for today: Foster, Walker-Peters, Bednarkic, Stevens, Bertrand, Armstrong, Diallo, Ward-Prowse, Walcott, Danny Ings, and Adams for Southampton. Going with quite a strong team.
Yeah.
Arsenal is Bert Leno in goal, Bellerin, Oldin, Gabriel, and Cedric in defence. El Nini, Xhaka, and Pepe in midfield, and Willian, Martinelli, and Eddie Nketiah up front. Diesel, what's your thoughts on that, mate?
Strange. Not what I'd have gone with. So Cedric, I'm assuming, is going to be at left back. We know he can play there. Bellerin. Do you know what? The only positive I'd say with that, with the likes of Bellerin and Willian, is we know if they're playing in this game, the chances are they're not playing the Premier League game, right? But as you and I have said, we do love the FA Cup. We still sort of regard it as, so obviously it's a game we want to win. Southampton surprised me a little bit actually, because it sounds like they've gone with a full strength team. So that'll be interesting. That may just change my my score prediction. But yeah, what's the bench?
The bench is Saka, Lacazette, Renarson, Maitland-Niles, Partey, Chambers, David Luiz, Willock, and Ryan.
I was going to say, so he's put 2 keepers on. Right, okay.
Yeah.
You said Renarson, because I thought, I'll be honest, I thought there was a slight chance Matt Ryan would have played today. But, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, Matt Ryan will. I thought that they got him done just in time for him to play, so he's on the bench. Maybe we'll get a few minutes today. I'm not too sure, but
Tell you're right, mate. Yeah, you're floating all over the place.
yeah, no, I was just moving about on the bed. I'm just getting comfortable. So.
Like hemorrhoids or something.
Like he is at the moment. I swear. Nah. What was I going to say? Look, I mean, it's a clear statement now. I think these all that Willian and Pepe definitely not in the first 11, mate. It's a clear message now.
No, I think so. Yeah, because we play these guys again in a couple of days' time, so I can't see how they'd start in that. Yeah, look, it's to be fair to Arteta, right? He's not really got much to choose from. So I think, that team there, Southampton are at full strength, but listen, this is our cup. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. This is a cup where these players do turn up, right? 9 times out of 10. So we should, and I say should, we should still have enough to beat them. We should. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's what it is. Our main players are on the bench. If need be, I think with Arteta though, if it's not going right, he's got to start making substitutions a lot quicker than what he normally does. You know what I mean? But only if it's really going wrong, then obviously he's going to be forced into action. What he can't do is keep leaving it till late. Do you know what I'm saying? So if we need to salvage this game, then obviously he's got to do what he's got to do. And if he's got to do it early, then do it early. But we shall see.
Yeah. Everyone, before we get our predictions in, I just want to show everyone this, Diesel, and that is that our competition is now up and running. If you go over to our Instagram page, you will see this on our profile. It's time for a Claude and the Banstas giveaway, Diesel. At the moment, we've got a few people lined up to help us with some giveaways. We've got an Arsenal Underground light up box there that will be giveaway. We've got an Only Fools and Horses print to give away. And we've got a football team print to give away too. There's a couple of other things in the pipeline that I'm trying to get up and running too that will hopefully come over and help us and give away stuff. all you've got to do is go over to our Instagram page. It will tell you the rules and what you got to do there. All you got to do basically is comment on that post, and that enters you into the draw. And you've got to be following the Instagram page, mine and Diesel's Instagram page, and the YouTube channel. This will be checked when the winner's been picked out. So this is all up for grabs at the moment. There will hopefully be other stuff that will be put in the pot for you to win. And one lucky winner, when we reach 40k on our YouTube channel, we will do it live on the channel and pick the winner. So yeah, go over to our Instagram page. All the rules and regulations are on there. All you got to do is comment on that post, and you'll be in with a chance to win all these prizes. Not bad, Diesel.
No, listen, like we said the other day, mate, they're all great prizes, all of them, you know. And whoever wins them, mate, it's going to be very well deserved. My personal favourite, as you know, is the Fools and Horses one. I just think because you know how much I love that show, mate. So you got to give massive credit to the artist there, because I'll tell you something, what an absolute talent. I know when you brought up the picture the other day, and the one that she did of Frank Lampard. I mean, you know when you look at it, and you straight away you know who that is. What an absolute talent. So yeah, do you know what? Absolutely, yeah, brilliant. I've seen other pieces of her work as well. She's mustard, mate. Let's be honest. What a talent. So yeah. I'd love to be in the running to win that, but it'd be a bit sus if we won it, I tell. But no, listen, it's a little token gesture, really, in itself. It's just our way of saying thank you to the support. All joking aside, now you guys have you supported us for a long while now. I mean, I think we're approaching a year that we've been on here. It's gone so quick, and possibly one of the strangest and worst years of our lives, of everyone's lives, last year. And still, you're stuck with us. And seeing in 2021, the same culprits are still here in the chat. And we've got new guys coming over all the time, so it's just our little way of giving something back, so yeah, once again, we'll keep saying it. Thank you very much.
Exactly. Now, just quickly, Diesel, we've kicked off. Southampton are obviously in their own red and white sort of kit, and Arsenal in their blue kit. We're playing from left to right. Excuse me.
Every stream, Ricardo.
I reckon that's got to be you, my son, don't you think? In disguise.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be. And yeah, a little thank you to Nino as well, mate. Get well soon, Claude. The channel is in good hands. Yeah, we're both trying our best, so we hope you're enjoying. I know it's not the same without Claude, but yeah, we're doing our best, aren't we? So yeah,
we're trying to, mate. We're trying to. Obviously, with Claude on, it's great fun too, with all three of us on. But we've had a few good guests on last week. If you haven't seen them yet, go and give them a watch. In the afternoon, the transfer news shows. We had Kenny Ken on, Taddy, Dan Potts from the same old Arsenal, and
and the legend.
Yes, Kevin Campbell. Great show that was just. He really enjoyed that, and looking forward. We're going to do another 89 show with him, Diesel, and he left us with a final thought yesterday, and we need to find out what happened. And that was, I don't know if anyone's seen it, was that the actual day of the game in 89 at Anfield, when they drove, David Rocastle picked him up 5 o'clock. I think it was the Elephant and Castle, we said, or something like that, in the morning, to travel up there, and he's left us with that fault. So next time he comes on, we would get the full story about what it was like and everything. So it was an absolute great show, mate.
Lovely.
Southampton with a ball-in free kick, but Leno's collected it.
Johnny. Right, what minute are you in, Tel? The dreaded question.
The dreaded question. I'm in 2 minutes and 35, 36, 37.
My
30.
God, what is going?
What are you on?
1 minute 37, 138, 139.
Yeah, you're about a minute behind me, mate.
I don't like asking, but I've got to, if you know what I mean. Corey McGuigan, you are right, mate. Arsenal and McGregor, double whammy today. Show me the money. Come on.
What do you mean a month?
People are getting their double dose of young Terence today.
I'm really looking forward to this. I can't wait.
Yeah, you are, aren't you? I know.
Yeah, I love.
I know. Connor's McGregor's your favourite, isn't he?
Yeah. But it's not going to be. Look, last time the fight lasted about 1 minute and 40 seconds. McGregor obviously knocked out Poitier, however you say his name. He knocked him out in about, I think it was about 1 minute 40 seconds. But this time round, obviously, Conor McGregor's had a bit of time out. He's had another baby, like with the missus, but he looks in phenomenal shape, and I'm looking forward to it, mate. Can't wait. Southampton with a corner come in, and it's gone out. Ings has put it out. Looks like he slipped. Looks like he slipped and come off of a. Who's it coming? Looks like it's come off of Pepe.
Hello to Gash Pack as well. I love that name, by the way. Gash Pack.
Corner comes in, Southampton. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. Straight from the corner.
Hello, Beaker. Beaker, I'm on 3 minutes, 12 seconds, mate. 3:13, 3:14. I think Terry's about just over a minute in front of me.
He sort of dinked it in with the sort of outside of his foot, the corner. Ward Price, Diesel from the corner, sort of swung out and then swung back in and hit the crossbar. Oh,
is just a corner for that? Yeah, is that the number 8, Ward Prowse?
Yeah.
I'm seeing this now.
But it's another corner from the other side. Comes in, and Gabriel does well, clears it with his header. And the ball comes into the area. And well done by Leno. Well called by Leno. And he's trying to get us straight on the attack. Eddie and Nketiah on this. Oh, it's unlucky on this left-hand side, but Southampton dealt with the ball. Just quickly, Diesel, what's your thoughts on the new goalkeeper? What's his name? Ryan.
Do you know what? I think it's. I don't mind it. I've seen a lot of Arsenal fans sort of like going mad over it, but a lot of that is because I keep saying to you, that is that snobbery, right?
Yeah.
I've seen quite a bit of him because he was their number 1 keeper. I think he's only been out of favour for the last month or two. The games I've seen him in, right, I think he's a good keeper. But you know what it is? It's not an household name, right? That's why a lot of fans are looking down on it. Do you know what I'm saying? But number 1, he's actually an Arsenal fan. That bodes well for me. Number 2, he is a good keeper. He's a decent keeper. He'll be a good number 2, right? From what I've heard from quite a few people close to him, he's a very good professional, not a troublemaker, right? He's a good, honest player, right? He's come to the Arsenal, like for him, it's like, wow, I'm at the club I supported. So he's got an appreciation of being here. All those things for me bode well. I think he's a good keeper, Tel, and I've got to commend Arsenal on it because I think that's a good signing. I think it's a shrewd signing as well. We did need a keeper. And yeah, I've got no issue with it, mate. No issue at all.
Well, I think he's a great backup to have. Do you know what I mean? I really don't understand what people was expecting in January anyway. It's only a 6-month loan, and for a loan and get a backup keeper like that that's already played in the Premiership, that done well while he was in the team at Brighton.
It's because he's Brighton too. It's because he's not an outside name and he comes from Brighton. With those same fans who want Basuma, he's at Brighton. So what's your argument there then? Why is it different? There you go. And quickly, El Marshall added you, lads. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Listen, I think it's not only that. Let's be real. If he does get a few games and he has to get in, he's definitely a much more improvement than Runarsson.
Yeah, of course he is.
He looks tall. He looks, strong and wide. I'm quite impressed with it, and it could be like a try before you buy at the end of the day. Good job. And then come the summer, we could, he ain't going to cost us that much, I don't think. You know what I mean? So I think it's brilliant.
He's a good keeper, Tel. This is what I said to you before. Do you remember when I said it's not? I'm not really fussed on big money signings, right? It doesn't necessarily guarantee that that they might come and flop. You only got to look at Pepe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you pick up a player for say 10, 15 million, again, it doesn't automatically mean he's rubbish because of the cheap price tag. It's about buying smartly, cleverly, and just obviously, shrewd. And for me, this is a shrewd signing. I've not seen him every single week, but when I have seen him, I think he's decent. He is a good keeper. I don't care what anyone says. He's a good keeper. So no, mate, listen, I'm more than happy with it. More than happy with it.
Cedric's right down on his left-hand side. Oh, it's coming back now, and Cedric going backwards. Yeah,
I like the fact he's an Arsenal fan because players they tend to give more. If that makes sense, there's that little personal attachment. So yeah, that for me, that bodes well, Tel. That bodes well for me. Hello to John Ryder. Hello, lads. Nice to be on live with you from. Is it Hua Hin? Thailand.
Hua Hin. Yeah.
Oh, Thailand.
What time is it in Thailand, John? What time is it in Thailand? Let us know. We've got a corner here. Arsenal's got a corner on this right-hand side. William's going over to take. We'll just wait for this corner to come happen, Diesel, and then I'll ask you about our other sort of signing, maybe, and that's Odegaard.
Alex. Hello, Alex. Hope you're well, mate.
We'll just wait for this corner, Diesel. 2 seconds, mate.
Go on,
mate. Shaka, Holding, Gabriel's in the box. At the moment, who I can see, looks like Pep. Is it Pepe taking this corner? He looks like ball comes in the box. Don't even beat the first man. And now Southampton have got with Walcott trying to bring it down, and Arsenal have dealt with it, and it goes out for a throw-in. Go on. Give us your thoughts on a guard.
Odegaard.
Odegaard.
Yeah. Firstly, hello, Rico. Hope you're well, mate. Thanks for joining us. Do you know what, Tel? It's going to sound really funny. I've not seen much of him, so I can't sit here and lie. But I've heard he's meant to be a really good player, like an up and coming prospect, right? Whenever I play Football Manager, because I'm addicted to that game, right? Whenever I play that, I always buy him, right? Yeah. And he does a proper job, right, as a number 10 in my team, yeah. But I'm not obviously judging it by that, but. Yeah, he went to Real Madrid. Was it 15, 16? I think it was. And listen, again, I've heard, a lot of fans on social media say, "Well, what's he done at Real Madrid?"
Puts it on this left. Martinelli cuts inside and he shoots, but it goes against a Southampton player. Comes back to El Nini, who plays it on this right to Bellerin. Now Willian crosses it into the box, low cross, and it's a poor cross. And Southampton have dealt with it. Go on, mate. Sorry.
That's all right. What was I saying? Yeah, he can't get into the team. First of all, there's no shame about not being able to, break into Real Madrid into their team. They've got some absolute ballers there, right? And they've got seasoned pros. When you look at Modric. I'm saying, Tony Cruz, these are players who have been about for years, experienced. This is a young guy coming up. He's a youngster. So to dislodge them two, that takes some doing, right?
Is it Cedric? Go for a shot. Oh, and he's put it over the bar. Put it over the bar, just inside the box. Sorry, Diesel. Go on, mate.
Who's that? Yeah, so I'm not really judging him on that. Oh, he must be rubbish if he can't, break into their team. I get it. It's not overwhelmed me, if I'm honest, but look, I think that Arsenal were looking at it, it's a bit of help, for the rest of the season, obviously, to take a bit of pressure off of Smith Rowe. I would assume that's where he's going to play. And like you say, Tel, it's a try. Well, I say it's a try before you buy. I don't know if there's an option to buy. There should be. But then he's not played, is he? So it's going to take more or less 4 or 5 weeks for him to get up to speed. Then that gives us was it 4 or 5 months? So I don't know. And a league like this is unforgiving. So his fitness has got to be up there, right? But I don't know, mate. I don't know. I can see why it wouldn't have been my first choice. I want a player to come in who's already proven, who's already from this league.
Yeah.
But if that's Arsenal's way of saying, look, we're going to plug some gaps until the summer, and then obviously we're going to get the players we really want in the summer, then I've got no issue with it at all. No issue. But I've heard he's a really good player. So, yeah, let's see what he can do. I'm not going to judge him until I've watched him,
Cedric on this left-hand side was unlucky and he's been tackled and Southampton come away. But no, look, I totally agree with you, Diesel. You know what I mean? I've not seen a lot of him. I've seen a couple of videos of him, obviously, that people have put out there. And, yeah, he looks a great prospect. He's young. Southampton going through. As a shot, Leno, great save with his right hand down low, and it goes out for a goal kick.
Yeah, exactly, James. Exactly, mate.
First serious chance there for Southampton, and Leno done well there with a great save with his right arm. Go
on, sell us for you.
Oh, yeah. Thoughts on Ice Wallacoma. Is that Wallacoma a lot? The new striker from Porto that Arsenal are interested in.
There is actually a player called that as well.
Listen, as long as Wallacoma a lot scores a lot of goals, I don't care what his name is.
Do you know what
I mean? No, look, he looks very good on the ball. He's got some silky skills. He's everything basically what I've seen in the video, Diesel, what we wanted Pepe to be. Pepe was like, but he looks a bit of a better prospect than Pepe, to be honest. And he was here. He was here at 15 years old, Diesel. He was here. Come and looked at the Arsenal ground. We was in for him then, but Real Madrid come in for him, and obviously, got their hands on him before us. So, look, at the end of the day, if he comes here,
which you can't blame him for. I mean, it's Real Madrid. They come in. You're not saying no to them, Till, and I get that. And obviously, he's a young kid as well. To go to a club like that, I get all of that.
Oh my God, Martinelli nearly got it on a twist and turn volley there, but I don't know if he would have been offside. Let's just have a look at this replay. I want to see if he was going to be offside, Diesel. Hold up, here it comes, William. Martinelli run. Oh, we would have been onside. He would have been onside. Oh, he's tried to swing and take it on the volley with his left foot, and as he's done it, he's just sort of hit his sort of ankle, and he sort of made the ball stop dead instead of hitting it on the volley properly, Diesel. What a great chance.
Oh, okay. I've just seen the one where Carl Walker-Peters has just gone into the back of him. Raw, Aaron, big up Terry and Diesel. Good luck to Arsenal and God bless. Nice one, Raw. Thank you, mate. Top man.
Thank you, mate.
Nice one. But yeah, I'm quite excited, Tel. I'm excited. I say I'm underwhelmed, which is obviously, because I've got the players I want in my head. But you know what? He's meant to be an absolute proper talent, and you know what? What better place in I think the way we're trying to play, the way we want to play, it'd be nice to see him come in. I don't think he's going to come in and stop Emil Smith-Rowe, Smith-Rowe's growth. I don't think it's anything like that. If anything, he's coming in to help him. Because he can't play every game. And let's be honest, his injury record isn't great, is it? So if we can get another player in to help, and obviously, let's see what he does. Exactly. So if he does come in and do the business, there should be a loan to buy, an option to buy. There should be, yeah. Because if he comes in and he does really well, he's not our player. He's going to go back there.
Yeah.
So I would have liked that, but no, let's see what happens. But again, fair play to. I get what they're. I get it. I'm not going to moan. I'm grateful that we're getting players in the tool, because for me, it's all about the outgoings. So if we can get a couple in, then yeah, as long as we go hard in the summer and we get not just any player, but we get the right players that we want.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, then do you know what? For the sake of 6 months, mate, I'm happy.
Exactly.
Happy.
Shout out to Bill Cox. How you doing, Bill? Hope you're well. This is Sam Cox's father. You know,
Oh, hello, Bill.
Yeah, how you doing, Bill?
Mate. Yeah, give our regards to Sam, Bill. Nice one.
He's living in Dubai now. Lucky boy, living in
Oh,
Dubai.
living there.
Well,
living.
yeah, he's living there, and I think he's doing a lot of boxing training out there, and yeah, I bet he's loving it out there, Bill.
Bill, tell him we want to come and visit him. Not long, couple of months.
Good ball by Shaka to Martinelli. Is he going to get through in the box? Oh, it's unlucky. He was bouncing a little bit everywhere. Still got half a chance now, and Southampton have cleared it downfield.
Cheers, man. Thank you, mate. This is a green screen, though. I'm in the sauna. No, I'm joking. I'm at home. I promise you. Never liked his attitude. Who's that about? Jordan, I'm trying my best. I've got some issues I'm working through, Jordan. Allow me. Oh, it might be this one, actually. Zidane never liked Odegaard anyway. He never got along with him when they were at Madrid B team. I've not heard anything about his attitude, you know.
What's this other? I've been hearing some rumours, just quickly, Diesel, because you've attitude. You've just reminded me that apparently Guendouzi and another player have had a bust up where he is at the moment.
Is he?
Yeah. I don't know how true that is or whatever. I'm just saying that this is what I've heard. But apparently they had a bust up on the pitch or something.
No, I've not heard that, mate. It wouldn't surprise me if he has, to be honest with you, if that is true. I like it. I know we differ on him a little bit, too. I really like him. I like his passion. I think the problem is there's passion and there's sort of crossing the line. Do you know what I mean? Bill will come with you. Get 2 more tickets, Bill. And could they have a break?
Would be nice.
Do you know what I mean?
Running down the left. Oh,
blimey, CG, I ain't seen you in a while, mate. How you been? Right, Ricardo, he plays like 50% of the legend David Silva. Right, listen, if he's 50% like David Silva, we've got ourselves a player. If that is true, mate, we've got ourselves a player.
50% at what, 22 years old? And he could have like another 10 years in front of him. I'll take that all day long, Diesel.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. However, Nino, apparently Odegaard is coming with a knee injury. FFS. Suarez #2. Well, I know he hasn't played. I don't know. I didn't know he was injured, if I'm honest. I know he's not. Well, he's not fit as to what he needs to be for the Premier League, but I didn't know. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I've not heard anything about him being injured, but he may be. I don't know. Maybe.
Charlie, exactly. 76 watching and only 41 likes. Come on, guys. It's not as though it costs you anything. Exactly, Charlie. It's just a click of a button, guys. That's all we ask. We're not asking for much.
What do you think about, obviously, look, yesterday, the under-23s, we won 5-0 and Bellerin got an hat-trick?
Yeah, he's earned the right to have at least a place on the bench, right? We've had these chats about Bellerin for a while now, haven't we? And you know, I sort of see it from both sides. I get he wants to play more. I don't think he's been given that assurance. I might be wrong. I don't know. It's just opinion, yeah. But for him to not even be on the bench, do you know what I'm saying? And, you know, get sort of 15, 20 minutes here and there. I don't think there's any harm in that. And I would have thought Arteta would have been more encouraged to do that because of what we're seeing at the moment with Smith Rowe and Saka and Martinelli. You know, these youngsters, if we got an opportunity to blood in yet another youngster with these guys, I'm all for it. So I can't see why that's not happened yet. But he's all he can do, is keep scoring, doing what he's doing in the under 23s. So if he's doing his bit, then I suppose he's looking at the club saying, well, look, I'm doing everything I can do here. What more have I got to do to even just get a place on the bench? Which is, let's be honest, there's probably players on that bench now where probably they're less, that they deserve it less than what Bellerin does.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, my fear is he goes without us having getting a proper look at him. That's my fear a little bit, because as everyone keeps telling me, I've not seen a lot of him, but everyone says he's meant to be an absolute. The potential is, his ceiling is massive. It's so high. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather watch him a little bit, and if he's going to go, he's going to go. But my fear is we don't.
Oh, Southampton have scored.
Don't.
It looked like a water.
Don't wind me up.
Like a deflection.
Well, let's have it.
El Nini, that fault that was. He didn't give the ball away. He held on to it too long. That was his fault. Looks like, hold up, just coming across the goal. Cedric come towards Walker Peters. He does the cross, and Gabriel own goal. Unfortunately.
Is it?
Yes, Gabriel own goal, unfortunately.
Right, oh, it's gone out for a Southampton throw. No, it's not Arsenal throw, sorry. El Neni. Pass it. Oh my God.
Yep. I see it now.
Right, out to Bertrand. Walker Peters, sorry. Crosses it in. Yeah. That's El Neni for me.
Yeah, El Neni's fault. Yep.
That's exactly. El Neni.
Totally agree. So 25 minutes gone here. Southampton 1, Arsenal 0. Southampton's had the better chances at the moment, I would say.
Right. You can see Bellerin having a go at him.
Yeah. Yep. But now it's down to us to get ourselves back in it. We put ourselves in a situation now. Diesel, we need to get ourselves out of it.
Yeah, look, there's still a long way to go yet, mate.
Yeah.
It's just needless. You know when you look at something like that and you think, if it's a goal that Southampton, all right, I can accept that. It's like a gift. We've just given them a gift.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? When in doubt, kick it out, we all know that. You know what I'm saying? Boot it out if you have to. This obsession with trying to, play it all pretty all the time. Sense danger. So yeah, for me, it's a goal that we've given them.
Yeah. This game on its own, you can just see how bad El Neni is for me. Look, I even know that we keep saying that he's a good backup in a squad and that. He's just not. He's just too slow now. Unfortunately, he's just too slow. He's not forward thinking. It's so obvious now when you watch the difference between Partey and our midfield. If we haven't got Partey and Smith Rowe, my God, we are in a bad situation. And that's what we desperately need to sort out in the summer. Without a shadow of a doubt, Diesel.
Yeah, look, he's had some games where he's been decent, today, obviously, he's made a glaring error there. So I know, obviously, we'll focus on that. But he is what he is. He's just a body in that midfield, If he went tomorrow, would we miss him? No. No disrespect. No. I don't. This is the thing. It's like Socrates. He's a player for me. I don't dislike him. They're just limited players. When he works hard, he's not a lazy player. He works hard. He does. He gets through some work. He just lacks quality. My argument is, surely we would have someone down there, in our youth academy, who could do that same job as what he does, or slightly better. And if we do have a player like that down there, then why not sell El Neni and promote that player? And that's one of our own. That's what I don't get. Do you know what I'm saying? So
this is what I'm elaborating what I said earlier on, Diesel, about, for the likes of Pepe and Willian You can tell now that they're definitely not in the starting 11, no matter what, right? So you would think in these games, when they get an opportunity and a chance, that they would shine. That they would shine, because that's the only way they're going to get back into the first team. And for me, at the moment, they're doing absolute nothing to even warrant being in on the subs bench. Southampton have got a chance here. Danny Ings. Oh. And we're defending it, and it's gone for a corner.
Do you know what, right? We talk about midfielders, right? I've always liked that James Ward-Prowse. See, he's, you know when I say to you about, there's gems in this league, Tel, right? I look at a Ward-Prowse. He's been there for years, right? Why is no club taking a punt on him? I don't think it'd be a lot of money.
No,
you know what I'm saying, his delivery, he's a set piece specialist as well. He is a good player.
Yeah.
Nina, apparently we're in for Ryan. See, I don't think Bertrand's a bad player. As a backup for Tierney, I'll take him.
Mm.
Look,
it's all gearing up. This is what I don't understand, and what I don't think people seem to realise. When you look at the whole situation again and break it down, the reason why we've got Ryan from Brighton at the moment on a 6-month loan is for backup, because obviously we know that when Arsenal come in, is not going to be good enough, right? So we've gone out. We've gone out and got backup for that. If we've gone out and got Bartram, you know what I mean? He's a good enough backup for a couple of games, hopefully, if Tierney is out for injury, or to rotate for 6 months. This is all building up for a great summer window, Diesel.
Well, we hope. Yeah. We hope, mate. Because when it comes to things like that, mate, every summer comes and we get excited as fans, and then we're let down. So fingers crossed, Tel. We hope so. Would it surprise me if we don't have one? No, it wouldn't. And that's down to the club letting us down year after year. We've seen that script before. So yeah, let's just hope, mate. Let's just hope we do. I mean, someone's talking about El Neni, right? I think Johnny Kryptonite's put it here, and this is a great comment, right? We're talking about El Neni, right?
Oh,
Christian Bielik.
Come in, and it's gone way too deep and goes out for a goal kick. Sorry, mate, go on.
No, right, Christian Bielik, right, was one of ours. I think we sold him in the end to Reading for about 10 million. Right, now, on the occasions I saw him, I thought he was a good player. I think he was a centre-half, and then they moved him to a DM, or he was a DM, they moved him to centre-half, one of them. Tall, strong, physical. And as Johnny says, he's ripped it up in the Championship. Now, you look at that and you think to yourself, I think we spent 2 million on him, 1.5 million, something like that. Could he not have done a better job than El Neni? Do you know what I mean? It's just, I don't get it, mate.
I've just seen this. James is saying, bit of breaking news. Rafa Benitez has left his job in the Chinese Super League. Well, is that for Frank Lampard? Maybe. If that's true, then maybe that's what it's about.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if he'd go back there, He was never loved there, was he? I don't know. But money talks.
Yeah.
Lee Flanagan. Young Flanagan. I'm watching Willian walking around and Pepe with no tackling ability off the ball and running around like a headless chicken. There you go.
Well, to me, what he's doing is he's giving these players enough rope to run themselves. And I think that's what they're doing, because like I said earlier on, Diesel, Pepe and Willian now are not going to see the starting 11 or even get a game. They might get 10 minutes of a game and that's it. But just saying that, Williams brought the ball out, crossing the... Oh, for goodness sakes.
Oh, do you know what? Fair play to Eddie Nketiah. He's working up there. I've just seen him close down the centre-half and then the keeper gone out for a goal kick.
Yeah.
But he's working, Tel. He's closing down. He's trying to...
Yeah.
So when I hear about players walking around, and yet he is at least putting a shift in.
This is what I'm saying to you. I mean, at the moment, Eddie Nketiah, we're going to look at him today and think, oh, he's not had that great game. But look at the players he's playing with. These are the players that Arsenal fans think we can get top 4 with. Because all these players were starting at the beginning of the season. That is what my Arsenal was. They're just too inconsistent. They're not good enough.
No, these players on the pitch today aren't. Well, not all of it, some of them.
Yeah. But don't forget, we was probably starting with some of them, and then he did. Nketiah, Willian did, Pepe did. We've given them their chance, and for me, I think we've seen enough, and that's it. We need to get rid of them, but we're getting rid of the deadwood first. Southampton have got a chance. Danny Ings just outside the box, but we've got enough bodies back at the moment. It goes out to left-hand side. It looks like Ward-Prowse goes for a shot, and it goes for a corner. Yeah, I totally agree, Tone. Totally agree. Possibly the last chance saloon for some of these fringe players to show Arteta what they can do, which currently isn't much. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's true.
Even with the likes of Bellerin there, playing in this game and not in the starting 11 the other day, getting dropped for Cedric. I know Cedric's in here today, but that might just be for some minutes. He ain't had a lot of minutes, has he?
No, it's not. But I don't know, because Arteta really does like Bellerin, doesn't he? I think that because of the last game Cedric had, there's just certain players you just can't, even if you want to, you can't tell because there'll be an absolute meltdown. Let's be honest. What has Cedric done to be dropped? He played really well in that last game. So sometimes the manager's hands are sort of tired a little bit, because what message is that sending out? He had a really good game. Bear in mind he's not played for a while. To come in, same with Partey, and play to the level you did, and then you're dropped for the next game. That doesn't really send out a great message, does it? Not just to the player, but to the squad, to the team.
Yeah.
Like, they're all friends in there, aren't they? So he's got to. But I do think he's.
It's a great ball, William.
They're quite close to
it. Just inside the box, cuts it back. Pepe with a shot, and it comes off a defender, but he's still got it inside the box. Dinks it in at the far post. Cedric, just goes over the top of him. That was an half decent chance there. But I'll tell you what's happening at the moment, and you can see it. And they're doing well at it, Southampton. They got caught there, to be fair, but they're playing really high. So they're pressuring us really high. We're trying to play it out from the back, and we can't do that because they're pressuring us really high, Diesel.
That's what they do, mate. They're a good team, South. Yeah, don't get it twisted. They're a very good team. I like how he's got them playing, Tel, because let's be honest, right? Their squad it's not better than ours.
No.
I want to do you know what I mean? But I think that's the mark of a good manager or, a good coach, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. It's just the manager and the backroom, team. You make the best of what you've got. And I think a lot of people thought his days were numbered, right? When they lost that, was it 9-0 to Leicester? And when you look at, that it was Leicester, wasn't it? I think, sure it was, they lost 9-0, didn't they? And everyone thought, Hasenhüttl's gone after that. Yeah. There's no coming back from that. And look what he's done with him since. I'd say he's a good manager.
But the difference is with that, Diesel, is that obviously he's got solid players that will run for you for 95 minutes and ain't got no attitudes.
Yeah, but then we've got better quality. So it sort of counteracts that, doesn't it?
On paper we've got better quality. That's what I'm saying. But what's the point of having better quality if you've only got players that want to turn up every 5 or 6 games?
Yeah, but if you had the choice, Tel, and their squad on paper and our squad on paper, which one would you take? Be honest. If you summed up pros and cons of both, you're probably still going to take Arsenal's. That, you know, I mean, I think Arsenal would, you know, probably still edge it.
Of course it would. Of course it would. Shadow of a doubt. But it just shows you these experienced players that we keep relying on, we can't rely on anymore. Them days have gone. And now, at the moment, we've got players coming through like your Smith Rose and your Sakars and your Tiennes and all that, Gabriel Partey, that says to these experienced players like William, Pepe, and even to a certain extent Lacazette and aubameyang, if you don't start pulling your socks up and playing, you ain't getting in this team anymore.
Yeah. Thank you to El Kio for the chat, for the super chat, mate. The donation. Thank you, much appreciated. He's put a big up the lads on the Saturday shift watching you guys. Just don't get in trouble at work, mate. Not for us. All right. So, but no, thank you for watching, mate. Really appreciate that. Multitasking, working and watching, like it. Nice one. Do you know what? There was a comment here. I wanted. If I can find it, hang on.
Oh my God, Holding, that was poor.
This one.
Got you out of a fix there.
Alan, I said this to Terry a couple of weeks ago, right? I'm a Chelsea fan. I really like Willian, and I think that he is one of the better players in the club. But I don't recognise him in Arsenal. I think players get worse in Arsenal. Do you know what, Alan? Do you remember I said to you, I actually think Willian's a good player. I've seen enough of him over the years. He is better than what we're seeing at the moment. I know a lot of fans say, oh, he's rubbish, he's crap, he's this, he's that, right? You don't become bad overnight. There is something more going on. I don't know what it is, you know, but I'm sorry. The Willian we saw at Chelsea, what we're seeing here, is Jekyll and Hyde. Right?
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
Do you know what I mean?
Without a shadow of a doubt. And like I said, I said it to Kevin Campbell yesterday, you know, I understand the reasons behind why Arteta bought him in. You know, he went from an experienced player that's done it in the Premiership over, 10 years, is it? He's done it in the Premiership for 10 years. He went for Willian as like an experienced player that he could rely on the pitch and off the pitch with the players. But it just hasn't worked out at the moment. It's not worked out. I'm not saying he bought him as his marquee player. I think he bought him as someone that he could rely on.
Yeah, but on a 3-year deal and on that amount of money for a 32-year-old. You know, I liked what Dan Potts said. You know, it was a case of, like, don't we learn? Do you know what I'm saying? Was he really the only option out there? If he came with a transfer fee, would we have bought him? Probably not. Did we get him because he's free? Of course. You know, what's any different to Willian than a Reece Nelson or even a Pepe? You know what I mean? You're buying yet another player in that position. So now we're heavily loaded with 3 or 4 players in that one position, right? They're all taking home a fat wedge. Do you know what I mean? Put one of them in there. It would have freed up space for another area of the pitch. But
it's like any business, isn't it? You know, it's like any business. You know, if you take over something, you know, you would, and they've got, like, they keep saying, oh, they've got this youngster here, it looks really good and tasty. Do you know what I mean? Whatever business it is, he's up and coming and all that. You had a chance of bringing someone that you've worked with before or you've seen before. You know he's done the business, he knows the business inside out. You know, even though it might put that young person back just a little bit, you're always going to go with experience. Like, people want an experienced manager.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, exactly. But then saying that,
I'm not saying that, you know what I mean, I wanted Willian or anything. I'm just saying I understand probably the reason why he bought him.
Yeah, but it's Arteta tell you always going to understand, didn't you? This is what I'm saying. This is, you know, that's what it. If that was Emery, and I will say his name. Then, but look, what I'm saying is, right, you said the other day, right, we're desperate for a DM, right? We also need left back cover. We need cover for Tierney. Yeah. Yep. We could also possibly do with a right back. Well, we do need a right back. Like a proper banging number 1 right back. Now, right, those are areas, and plus a keeper. Right before, you know, Matt Ryan come, we needed a keeper. Yet on that right wing, we're flooded with players in that position. So my argument is, did we really need Willian? It's all right wanting him. Did we need him? Because I can show you other areas of the pitch where we need, not want, need. We need. Yeah. So why? I just don't get that.
Yeah,
I like Willian. I think he's okay, but I think a lot of personal circumstances played a part in him coming to Arsenal. I don't think he come here. Oh God, it's the Arsenal. Like the opportunity to play. Wow. No, I think it was more personal. Yep, I can move. I haven't got to move house. It suits me. I've got that restaurant with David Luiz. I've got some Brazilian friends already at the club. Yeah, it makes sense. I think I get to stay in London. Yeah, nothing to really do with Arsenal. It was personal. That's my opinion.
yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that. I do understand where you're coming from.
You two, your relationship. I love it.
Let's get him in, and we're just be average team again and not win anything, because obviously our fans don't want to win anything, because we've got a manager that's won us something already in his first 6 months, and yet we're not happy with that. So let's get a manager in that's not won anything in the Premiership, and we could be average again. Fine, not a problem.
Don't say his name, Diesel.
Come on, Cedric, now, just before half time. Come on, down his left-hand side. Martinelli, he's not done much either, to be honest, but he's not had the help. That's what I'm saying. Now, if this is what I was trying to say all the time, Diesel. Now, if you put Martinelli, if this was our starting 11, right, as good as Martinelli is, yeah, and we know how much we all love him and whatever, he ain't going to shine anymore. You know, if he was playing in this, if this was our 11 for the next 5 or 6 games, he would just start going downhill. And that's what I've been trying to say with the players that we've got around them. You know, we've not got a big enough and good enough squad to be able to compete for top 4. This is exactly the games and the way that we've been playing why we won't reach top 4. We won't reach top 4, even though in this season it's, you know what I mean, we've got a good chance and things like that. I just don't think we've got a good enough squad if we get injuries for these players to come in and do the job of our main starting 11. And that's the truth. That's the truth of the matter.
Yeah, but the thing is, Tel, right? See, what you're saying there, yeah, and this is what I don't agree with, right? So Martinelli, so far in this game, right, you know, we're coming to the end of the first half. He hasn't done much. He's had a bit of a poor half.
He's
right?
To be honest.
No, but because we love Martinelli, we'll deflect away from him and we'll look at the players around him, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, but see, I don't agree with that. You know how much I love Martinelli, but if he's having a poor game, Till, I'm going to mention it. I think class players will stand out in the poor side. I do. Sanchez was in the poor side for me. Poor side. Sanchez did it week in, week out. Sanchez won games on his own, right? You would know better than me. You know, you went to the games live. I'm only going on what I saw on telly, right? But, you know, that's a player I look at and think, well, you know, his grit, his technique, his skill, but his mentality, his toughness, you know, that always wanted to fight and battle, hated being subbed off, loved playing the game, would play if he had a broken leg, all them attributes. He shone in a poor team. Do you know what I mean? So all this about, if he doesn't shine, it's because of the players around him. Well, that's for me. I just think if you're a proper class player, Tel, you can shine in a team, still lose the game, but me and you can do our little thing after the game. You know, our verdict and say, yeah, we played poor, terrible. But do you know what? That's the one player who was here, there, and everywhere, done what he did. You know, Villa lost games last year, but Grealish was the star of the show. Do you know what I'm saying? So do you get what I mean?
No, yeah. Obviously, you're going to have players that will do that. That's what I'm saying. But let's be real. You didn't hear Grealish every single game. That's what I'm saying. But
but the best players in the world will have a bad game. Tel, Messi's had bad games.
If that was our starting 11 from the other night tonight with Martinelli, this game would be a whole different game. With Martinelli,
but would it?
I think it would. Yeah, personally, I think it would. If we had Saka out there and Smith Rowe and aubameyang and Lacazette, you're telling me it wouldn't have been a different game? It would have been a
definitely, yeah, but that's a bit of a discredit to Southampton because they are a good team. Yeah, go on,
mate. Sorry.
No, I'm just going to say, I don't know. Different, yeah, in terms of obviously, probably work rate and stuff like that, but we're not out the game, we're still in it. We're losing 1-0. But I know what you're saying. I'm just saying, if we had our first team players out there today, would it have made a massive difference to the whole game? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? A bit of a difference, yeah. But I think we struggle against teams like this, Tel. Because you look at Southampton, that first half, they do not give us time on the ball. They press in packs, they hunt in packs. Something we don't do. No, we like playing. This is why I look at Arsenal as flat track bullies. I look at us as flat track bullies. I think that's the best way I can describe. We like playing teams that sit back. We have the ball. We're allowed time to create and make something happen. When we got a team who's sort of, okay, you want to play, we're going to play. You know what I mean? And they hunt us down, and that's where I think we struggle a little bit. But listen, make no mistake, mate. The work. I think a few of the guys have said it in the chat. For example, Willian and Pepe just walking about, not offering nothing. I'm seeing Eddie busting a gut to try and close down that centre half or that goalkeeper. Yet you're seeing Pepe and Willian just jogging.
Yeah, exactly.
Haven't got a care in the world. Don't care if they don't start next week. Don't care if they're not in the game next week. They're picking up their money, mate. They're thousands of pounds a week. They're jiggy tail.
Listen, I totally agree with you, mate. I totally agree with you. I think he should be making some substitutions at half time myself to get us back in this game. Don't forget, this is our cup. We've got Saka, Lacazette, and Partey on the bench. I think I'd bring them on straight away, Diesel.
Yeah, I would. I don't think he will. I think he's gonna. I think he'll give it 10 minutes, 10, 15, just to see how we start the second half, and I think he'll start to make changes.
This is a great thing. Great point, Chris. Is anyone surprised with this performance with this lot? It's why they're bench players. Exactly. No, I totally agree with that, Diesel. Apart from obviously a couple, obviously Cedric and Martinelli and Gabriel, take them 3 away. Really, I think the rest of them.
Exactly. Saying that, having said that though, how many times do we? Sometimes Arsenal, we are like a second half team. Yeah, I'm saying we played so poor the first half, and when we come out the second half, it's like watching a different team. You know what I'm saying? So it was like that a lot under Emery. It was like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, what I mean? Why do we only turn up in 45 in the second 45? Why not the whole game? Do you know what I'm saying? So listen, we're lucky really. We're only down by 1. We're still in the game, we're still in the game, but let's have it right. Southampton playing really well.
Yeah, no, look.
We're playing into their hands, that's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly. We haven't done anything. It's nil. It's half time here. Excuse me. Southampton 1, Arsenal 0. Own goal by Gabriel. It's been a really poor first half from Arsenal, but like Chris just said, most of these players are bench players now. So are we really surprised and shocked? At the moment, I'm not. We need to make some substitutions. We've got 3 players on the bench that will turn this game around for me, and that is Partey coming on, Saka coming on, and Lacazette coming on. I think that will change it up for Arsenal and get us straight on the attack. Just quickly, because I know there's a few people that joined us late. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly show Claude's video again for anyone that ain't seen it. Here's a message. Like I said earlier, me and Diesel, we broke the rules of getting out earlier on. We went down to the lockup where we're holding Claude up because we don't want him on the show. We're only joking, you know what I mean? This is when you see the video, Claude really don't look well, so this is why he's not on, yeah? So I'm just going to play the video quickly.
Hello, everyone. I just want to say thank you for all the messages you have sent me. Unfortunately, I'm still not very good at the moment. I'm trying my best to get back on the channel soon. Thank you for all your kind messages, and keep supporting the channel. Terry and Diesel have been doing a great job while I've been away, and keep supporting the channel, and hope to see you all soon. Bye for now. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Yeah, so that's just to show obviously Claude is still with us. You know what I mean? He's not gone away. He's just unfortunately very ill at the moment still, and we're sending all our best wishes to him.
Yeah, exactly. And we just hope that's put to rest. Certain people saying that we've kicked Claude off, we want this channel to ourselves, all that nonsense. We are actually genuine friends. We're not wrong-uns like some people think we are. Trying to do a nice thing. It's a shame, really, Tel, because there always has to be an agenda or something sinister. Why can't? What I'm saying, you know, we've been with each other over a year. I think we've done more than enough to prove our loyalty. So,
Exactly.
yeah. But listen, what's most important is the people who matter know what's what, and to hell with everyone else. So there it is in black and white, mate. So Claude, we miss you, mate. And yeah, can't wait to have you back because it's not the same without you.
Exactly. And just quickly, obviously, our competition is now up and running. All you need to do is go over to our Instagram page, and there it is, our Instagram page. It's time for a Claude and the Banstas giveaway, as Claude would say. There's a few prizes. There's a few prizes up for grabs already. As you can see there, this is the Arsenal light up underground box that's available to win. We've got an Only Fools and Horses print to win, and we've got an Arsenal kit of the undefeated, or maybe we might be able to change that. If someone that doesn't support Arsenal, we might be able to get another the team of your choice to it. All you need to do, the rules are on our Instagram page. You just need to comment on that actual post and share it to one of your friends that would be interested in this. And you need to follow our Instagram pages, Diesel, mine, and Gooner Claude's, Claude and the Banstas page, and obviously our YouTube channel. And we will check that once. And then what we will do, once we reach 40K on our YouTube channel, we will do a live stream and announce the winner and pick out one winner to win the lot. We've still got some prizes, hopefully. We're talking to a few other people that will hopefully collaborate with us, and there'll be some more prizes up for grabs. But yeah, all you got to do is go over to our Instagram page, follow the rules, and you'll be in with a chance to win these prizes. Diesel, what do you think of them, mate?
Yeah, mate, listen, whoever wins these, yeah, do you know what? I envy you, to be honest with you. Yeah, listen, we were saying it at the start of the show. I know there's a lot of people who have sort of joined us, probably missed the beginning, but it's like we were saying, you know, it's our way of trying to, you know, just giving something back to you guys. We're coming up to a year now where Terry and I where we joined forces with Claude. So yeah, it's gone so quick. And we joined in a year where, let's be honest, it's different to anything we've ever experienced or lived through before. So, you know, it was just our way of saying thank you for your support. The channel's getting bigger and better. There's a lot more to come. It's like a roller coaster, really, isn't it? And obviously, we want you guys to join us on that ride. But this is our way of giving something back to you guys, just to say thank you. It's as simple as that. Just thanks, and you know, thank you for giving up your time because you watch us week in, week out. Yeah. I mean, we've got guys in the chat who are at work and they're managing to watch us while they're working. I mean, blimey, if that's not loyalty, I don't know what is. You know, so thank you, guys. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Exactly. These are well said. Max, what's the link or website for the Lampard print picture? If you go on our Instagram, Max, the link is in our is in the chat, in the message, and you'll be able to just click on it and have a look through. She's an absolutely fantastic artist, and as you said, you know you instantly know who these people are when she does it, Diesel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Lampard one's brilliant. I'm not going to lie. Suspicious. I reckon Diesel and Tel close Claude in the basement, forcing him on video so they can milk the channel. Now, to be fair, right, Robert's always with us, so I'm assuming that's but do you know what, Robert, all joking aside, right, we do get comments like that from a serious point of view, you know, we do. And I don't know what more we can do to try and convince people that we're actually like decent blokes, and we are friends. We're just not. But people, you're never going to change some people's opinions. A lot of it's jealousy, in my opinion. But anyway, Bainsy, I love that name. Spurs fan, but love listening to you guys. Minimal minimal. Yeah, we've got to have a little bit, haven't we? Minimal delusion, smart analysis. Bainsy, top man. Thank you, mate. I love that name, by the way.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much. Really appreciate
that.
So look, FA Cup here. It's our cup, Diesel. What do we need to do to get back in this game, mate?
I think we just got to get in behind him a bit more. I'd put Saka on. Do you know what? I think the two important subs for me, not even Partey. I think Saka and Lacazette, because Lacazette will hold the ball up and allow. Do you know what I mean? But Saka's so intelligent. You know, he's quick. He rarely loses the ball, and he can get beyond that defence. Pepe should be doing that. He's not. Willian's still quick. He ain't slow, right? But they're just not doing it. Saka comes on. He's young. He's hungry. You know, I look at these two. All this about Pepe, he needs a run. Yeah, I do agree with that to an extent. But then when he does play, he's not showing me that he wants it. That's what annoys me with him, because I know there's a player in there, right? How many more chances? Any other top club, right, would have binned him by now. We haven't. He's still playing here. So the way I look at it, every time he plays, he needs to come on and show us he wants it. Show the manager, you should be picking me for the next game, right? And to prove that to you, I'm going to turn up today. But he doesn't. He doesn't. He just has that body language. He can't be bothered. I can't help it. I can't stand them sort of players, you know. But yeah, listen, mate, youth. Partey, the engine in the midfield, but Saka and Lacazette for me, the first two I would, because I think Martinelli's up. Well, when I see him, he looks like he's up front. Stick him on the left, Lacazette up front, Saka on the right. That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
What about you? What would you do?
Like I said, mate, I'd bring Saka, Lacazette, and Partey on. I'd take El Nino off. I'd take William off. Well, I don't know. I think William has been in the game a bit more than Pepe, so I think I'll take. Well, no, I'll take William and Pepe off. To be honest, I'll take them off and I'll put Lacazette up front with Martinelli.
Yeah, go for it.
We the one-off game. We can't lose it, otherwise we're out. So, you know what I mean? I'll put back on. So for me, I'll take William, I'll take Pepe, and I'll take El Nino off, and I'll bring Partey on, I'll bring Saka on, and I'll bring Lacazette on. But they're just coming out now. Changes. I mean, are we really surprised? Not really. Like you said, about the 60th minute, I think, and then it'll be changed.
Yeah, he'll give it 10 minutes. But yeah, El Neni off, Partey, more forward thinking, can play that pass. El Neni can't play that pass. If El Neni's the kind of player like you bring on, if you're sort of 2-3-0 up and you want to, you know, shut up shop, El Neni's that kind of player, just to come and just to keep the ball going, A game that we're chasing, no, he's not the player. Harry, lovely comment, mate. Thank you. It's an absolute pleasure watching you guys. Terry and Diesel, you consistently put on great streams each week. Great laughs from proper blokes, including Claude. So thank you, boys. It's a pleasure. Harry, you know I love you, man. Thank you.
Harry, man. Thank you very much.
Really nice.
Mate, appreciate that.
Week in, week out, Harry's here supporting us. Thank you. As everyone else is. James Still, bless you guys. Man of Steel.
We're just about to kick off, and we have kicked off now. Second half has started. Let's see if we can be the second half team that we've become lately.
Woo! Yeah, let's see, mate. Let's see. It's our cup, we can't give it up without a fight. So come on, I would imagine Mikel would have been saying exactly that, you know, in the dressing room. You know, we're the holders, right? We're the holders. You know, don't go out without a fight. Do you know what I mean? You know, let's obviously make a proper defence of this cup. You know, I can't see us not scoring. I think we will score. But yeah, it depends, mate. This is where his tactical, you know, side has got to come out now. And Alex Theo, much appreciated for that, mate. Well done for keeping the channel going, sending love to Claude. Thanks, Alex. Thank you, mate.
Appreciate that, mate.
Coconut with a plastic spoon. Lone Star. Always rely on you, mate, for those one-liners. That's actually true. Big up, Chris. Thanks, mate. Andy, God, blimey, they're all coming in, aren't they? Andy 85, quality channel. Keep up the great work, lads. Thank you very much.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate
Don't worry about the idiots. No, we don't, James. I'm letting you guys know because obviously that's. I just want you to know sometimes we do get the odd message like that. Yeah, we haven't shied away. We're still here. More they see us, the more wound up they get, not us. Don't worry about the idiots. No one listens to the idiots. You are diamonds. Thank you, James. As are you guys, mate. As are you guys. Yeah.
You've got the best chat ever. Whenever I, you know what I mean, I pop into, and it's very rarely I do. I mean, you're more the YouTube star, Diesel, and looking at things like that. Every time I look at other ones, I think our chat is one of the best out there, and I love everyone in it, mate. Right, it's a good run here. Yeah. Pepe on this right-hand side. Oh, my God, what is he doing?
That's why we get the hate tell.
Oh,
you know,
just
something
over.
You know what it is, right? A lot of people have been doing this for a long time, you know, years. And I think the issue that, and I'm being totally honest with you guys in the chat, right? I think my honest opinion is they've seen us two unknowns, if we're honest, join forces with a legend like Claude, and it's given us that little bit of a leg up. We've joined a channel that had 21,000. What it was that, wasn't it? 21,000 subs at the time. So people have been grafting for years, and they've seen us two. Just, do you know what I mean? And obviously that's, I'm not going to apologise for that. Claude offered us, would be idiots to say no. Show me someone who wouldn't say no. Oh, sorry, who would say no. So, but listen, we've done it with style, class and grace. You know, we don't come on here, you know, coating off any other channel. We don't. We just do our thing. And we're appreciative of it. Hence why we always sort of, you know, compliment you guys in the chat, because this is bigger because of you guys. You know, we'll never. This isn't us, me, Terry, and Claude. This is you guys. Without you guys, there's no channels. As simple as that. You know, we're not up our asses. You know, like some others are. We keep it humble over here. Terry and Diesel, the trolls aren't happy with their own lives, so they just put comments for attention and jealousy. Mate, a lot of it's jealousy, Max.
Yeah.
You know, let's have that right. A lot of it's jealousy. Personally, I love it. I do. I can't help it. What's that comment? Tell live in your head rent free. So, oh, Bainesy, come on. I love that name. Thanks for the donation, mate. Much appreciated. Glad you like my name. Good luck second half. Nice one, Bainesy. Go on, Bainesy. Wicked name. Twofold. Terry and Diesel, you are.
Oh, James is in here.
Oh, I'm going to get a goal.
God, he nearly did. He's hit the post. I think it was offside. God, that was lucky. Oh, he's well offside. Oh, no, he weren't. He weren't offside, to be honest. It was another player. So why they give offside then? I don't know why that is, but he's give offside. And anyway, we carry on.
I feel bad reading out all the comments, Tel. Would you like to? I feel like I'm taking over. Like, I like
it. I can keep an eye on the game then, because I'm in front of you anyway. So.
Yeah, true. I rely on you for the commentary.
So we've got teamwork, Diesel. Teamwork.
That's what I'm saying. Come on, Tel. You know how we do. Terry and Diesel, you are on the way to 40k. People are liking your channel, and you're not clickbaiting or riling up rival fans like other channels are doing. That is true. You are building your channel properly. Do you know what? He's just summed it up for me there, mate. That is that bang on, absolutely bang on. We're doing it the right way. Let me tell. We are. You know,
exactly.
There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that.
We're obviously we want to grow, but we're going to do it organically. Do you know what I mean? You know, you can go out there like other channels and buy robots as your sort of your viewers and your subscribers to make it look good. But you know what I mean? That's no good. We don't want that. We've always said from the start, Diesel, that if it weren't for the guys in the chat and us interacting with them, we wouldn't be doing it, mate.
No, wouldn't be doing it. Won't be doing it at all, mate. We do it because we enjoy it. And we feel like we know these guys, don't we? Even on the members streams, you know, when we put faces to the names, you know, it's brilliant. It's always the same people here as well. You know, it's like a family. It's like I keep saying, it's a family. It's weird because we haven't met these guys, but it's like a family. That's how I look at it. Yeah. You know, Chris Davidson, another one, top bloke. You know, he's put in this chat, there's hardly anyone out of line, true, and don't need to leave. Not like other big platforms who act like they're on Twitter and just abuse for no reason and are scumbags. Mate, that is a fact.
Fact.
I'm telling you guys are bang on the money today, guys. You bang on the money. Barry Carter. They're a decent website too. Cheers, Barry. Bazza! Nice one, Baz. Spencer Davis. One of yours, Tel?
No.
No, it's Mossy Davis, I just assume.
Unless we're doing a Long Lost Family program now, I don't know.
Say, hi lads. I just wanted to say your content has kept me going lately. Thanks so much. Great fellas. I'm a Tranmere fan. Oh, okay. I'm a Tranmere fan, but I have a soft spot for Arsenal because of you guys. Oh, Spencer, man. Get well soon, Claude. Mate, do you know what? It's comments like that which that's the reason why we love doing this. Thank you very much, mate. And I'll start watching Tranmere now and taking note of what they do because of you, Spence. Thank you, mate. Andy85, Andy's another one. You two lads say how it is. Both have different opinions, and that's what makes the channel interesting. I can't stand phony channels. Yeah, phony channels, Andy. You mean those channels which have a script?
Ball comes in the box. Just played it. Sorry, Diesel. Go on, mate.
No, those phony channels which have a script. We don't have a script over here, mate. And if that ever got introduced, I'd be the first one to leave. I don't do that. I like honesty. Max, you guys should do a general. Do you know what? You guys should do a general life podcast. Yeah, we've spoken about this. Love hearing your opinions on things. Just having a laugh, Max, Terry, and I. We've been, and obviously Claude as well. We've been having several chats about that. So yeah, watch this space. Watch this space because I'm very interested in doing it as well. Tony, our good friend. First of all, Tony, more importantly, how are you, mate? How are you and the family? Are you getting better? Let me know that. If people are making comments, it comes down to the main factors: haters and attention seekers. If you're that passionate about it, go make your own channel and leave the guys to do their stuff. Come on, Tone. Come on, Tone. You know, didn't you? Exactly.
Mic drop.
Yep. Exactly. It's true, though, isn't it? You know, we get. Well, how about you go and, you know, set your own channel up and show us how it's done? We have it in here sometimes. I'll send you the link. Come on the stream and tell us why we're wrong and why we're deluded. You don't hear from him ever again. God, they are kids, eh? Mind you, schools are off till, so there will be an uprising. That Gash Pack, love that name, especially the first part, obvious reasons. The other channels the other channels try to tell you what to think. This is an all option. Sorry, this is an all opinions welcome channel. Exactly, mate. Exactly. And do you know what? I don't think the chat. When I say like the majority are Arsenal fans, I don't think they are. I think it's very split. It's very split. You know, Steve, our fellow Fools and Horses mate here, Steve Cotgrove, another fan, says Chelsea a lot about your Chelsea fan, yeah, but Fools and Horses, he loves it as much as we do. See, I remember that.
Why are you putting this comment? That's what I mean.
Oh, hang on. Says a lot about your channel when other fans would rather watch you than their own fan channels. Yeah, it's a true point. That is a true point, mate. I mean it, lads. Thank you. Sorry, my first time. I've logged in and actually commented. Usually watch you late on my telly, not logged in drinking wine. It's Saturday, Spence. Why not? Do you know what, right? And that's the funny thing. You see what Spencer says there, right? Because I've never seen Spencer. I've never seen your name in the chat before, mate. So when we read a chat, we automatically think, someone new. We've never seen him before. Reality is, they're not new. They've been watching this for a while.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
that, you know, a lot of people watch, but they don't comment, do they? Which is fair enough. But no, it's always welcome in the chat, mate. Spence, always welcome.
Exactly, Spence.
And you always back me all over all the other players. Well, now that Martinez has gone, we do now. But yeah, got some competition burnt with Ryan. So keep on your toes, mate. Keep on your toes.
Arsenal got a throw in here, deep in Southampton's half on the left-hand side, and guess what? We're gone backwards. We're gone backwards. Xhaka, Willian, trying to come forward. Ball comes in. Eddie and Teke try to control it, and it's gone back to Southampton. Come on, we've got to be starting to put up now. 56 minutes gone. Southampton 1-0. Sorry, mate.
Is Partey coming on? Partey,
just as we speak, is ready to come on as we speak.
I just see Lee's comment here. Oh, okay.
He's just and Saka's coming on.
Guys, see what I mean? Arteta listens to the banstas, right? I'm telling you now, he listens to the banstas.
And Saka coming on for Martinelli. He's setting Martinelli off. He's not had a great game, Martinelli. I hope that's for precaution for the Tuesday's game, if you know what I mean. He's got some minutes in. I'm just hoping that he's But me personally, I would have took Pepe or Willian off.
Yeah.
We still got lacazette to come on. Yeah. How many subs are in the FA Cup? How many subs are you allowed in the FA Cup? Do we know?
It's 5, isn't it?
Is it 5?
I'm sure it's 5. Oh. Have we got VAR in the cup? We haven't, have we?
In the FA Cup, I think we are.
Have we?
Pepe here. Eddie and Tege's inside the box. Shoots. Oh, poor shot, but it goes out for a corner.
Diesel tell we are 100%. Oh, brilliant, Tone. 100% better and on the road to recovery. Thanks. Yes, come on, mate.
Well done, mate.
Nice one. Brilliant. Nearly 100 likes. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, hello.
Chelsea.
Bomber card. Oh, yes, sir.
You're doing well, Chelsea. Willian, they try to do a short one here. Bellerin chips it in. Holding. Oh, my God. And he's put it over the bar.
Nice one, Gas Pack. Thank you, man.
Oh, that was a good chance there for Arsenal to get back in this game. Holding. I think he might have been offside, to be honest, but he just put a leg out to it and it's gone over the bar.
Right, so Partey's on and Saka come on, yeah?
Yep, both on.
I can see him. Who went off? Eddie?
No, Martinelli and El Nini.
Right, okay. If Martinelli gets injured today, it will be a massive blow because him and Cedric are the only ones carrying the whole team. Can't sacrifice them like this.
That's why I'm glad he took him off, to be honest.
Yeah, Saka's on.
Partey on the ball, looking more comfortable as anything already. Bellerin has put a crappy ball in and it's gone out. Southampton cleared it for a throw in. Come on, Arsenal now. Half hour left. Let's get back in this game.
Yep, exactly. Liam, thank you, mate. Liam R97. I'm no Arsenal fan, but I watch this channel and our good friend Lee Gunner, as you all have genuine opinions, rather this deluded play up to the fans' persona and listen to the masses. Keep up the good work, lads. Thank you, Liam. It's a shame, innit? Because those phony ones are the ones which have the biggest. But yeah, listen, we're catching up. We'll get there one day. Oh my God. Oh, there's another one. Look, I like. What is it? Do you remember? That's what Claude does, isn't it? He's like. He got that from me. It's Pterosaurus. You can do it, Arsenal. Come on. KTBF. Right, what does that mean?
I'm no good with all these.
Kieran Tierney. Best forever friend. H. I don't know. Hotel? Yeah, well, whenever, babe. But yeah. Hotel! Charlie D on the mic. Martinelli was never going to have a good game when donkeys like Willian and Pepe are there supporting him. Yep, and yet they're still on. One of them's got a goal. I'm sure it's... Can someone confirm that? Is it 5 subs in the FA Cup? I'm sure it is, but if I'm wrong, just let us know.
Just trying to see if it's been a poor game so far, let's be real. I mean, Southampton.
So good.
Hold up. Left hand side. Oh, Saka was unlucky there. Sorry, mate. Chelsea, that's my name. Diesel and Till are my faves, laugh out loud. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Christmas has come early for me. Oh, thank you, darling.
I think we need to make this the title of this thing to Dating at First Sight for Diesel.
Do you know what I mean? Terry and Diesel, how does it feel to be half famous? No, mate, we're nowhere near famous, to be honest with you.
Never, mate. Never.
Not really doing it for that, Bernd. But if it happens, mate, yeah, lovely. I'm not going to say no to it, but first and foremost, mate, we just love what we're doing.
Totally agree.
It's true, isn't it? But
we're pushing up now, though. We're pushing up. Sorry, mate. I'm just looking. We're pushing up, pressuring them there.
Go on, Saka. Oh,
go on, Saka. Oh no, that's Eddie. Sorry. Oh,
as I said, Arsenal need to look for good forwards. Yep. Yeah, it's still 1-0, Alex. Oh God! Knowing my luck, that's a bloke in it. You just know, didn't you? You will never get a girl that nice in a stream like this. I'm telling you. Also, Terry's Arteta in and your Arteta out, Diesel. Yep, but at least you can have a civil chat about why you want him in or out, unlike other fans who wants to slap each other's heads off. Yep. There's a lot of people.
Plays it into Partey. Partey goes for the shot. Oh, and it's wide of the goal. At least it's a shot.
Something, yeah. Liam, do you know what? That's the truth. Yeah. Do you know what? Right, there was actually people calling for Terry to be removed from the channel purely because he's Arteta in. So what that basically tells me is, because Terry's Arteta in, he must be deluded. Therefore, Diesel, why have you got him as a friend? Why have you got him on the channel? Why don't you take him off? Okay, so I'll take Terry off, even though he's a personal friend of mine. We can't be friends anymore because we have a difference of opinion. I need to take Terry off the channel and get someone on who's Arteta out, so that we can all have the same things in common, the same agreement. You know, the same. No. So what? Do you know what I mean? I don't get that. But anyway, go on, mate.
You get it all the time. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, right? This is what I said. This is what makes our channel stand out to everybody else's. We've got 3 people on this channel, 3 great, fantastic people. Well, 2 great, fantastic people. Obviously, Diesel and Claude. But you know what I mean? And we've all got different opinions. Different opinions. And it's like being down the pub after you've been to the football game and just debating what's going on. Southampton are through here. Comes in the middle. Walcott. All right, it's gone far post. The Southampton still got it. Comes back. Walcott has bloody hell got 3 points in rugby.
Twofold. I saw a video where 2 blokes similar looking to you were singing in a van. The video is called 2 blokes singing in a van. It's so funny. Do you imagine if that was actually us still? I'm honestly genuine. Oh, babe, don't. I'm honestly genuine. Maybe one day I'll see you at the games. Christ.
Hopefully we'll be back to games. Be nice, wouldn't it? I don't think it'd be this season, Diesel.
Tell you, she's real, mate, and that's genuine. I'll tell you something now, yeah. I will happily go to a Stamford Bridge game just to meet you. Actually, Chelsea, that's my name. That might generally be a name. I don't know if she supports Chelsea. Might be an Arsenal fan. But you're lovely, darling, honestly.
No, thanks for coming over and giving us a watch. Appreciate it.
So we have for lunch. They've just seen what you had for lunch. I ain't had lunch yet, mate. I've not even had breakfast yet. What you mean, Tone? You've seen what I will have for lunch. Yeah. Ricardo's a big fan of Terry. The comments Ricardo puts, I'd have to slightly disagree, but yeah.
No, listen, it's all banter. Either way.
No. Ricardo's all about the banter, mate. I love Ricardo. Ricardo's class.
No, exactly. No, that's what I mean. Bring the banter on. William now trying to go forward on this left-hand side. Pepe puts Eddie in. Shoot, Eddie! Oh!
Go on.
He shot first time, which I like, and but the keeper just got his foot there, Forrester. He just got his foot there and it goes out for a corner. But that's the first real chance Eddie's had, and I like what he done there. His third time shot. No mucking about. Just hit it straight away.
Yeah, have a go. Take a punt on it. White Star Line fanatic. I'm a United fan, and this Arsenal team is embarrassing. By this, I mean Arsenal of 3 years ago could have beaten this lot. Don't get me wrong, Southampton are a good team, but I would sack the players.
Yeah. No.
He's right.
Yeah.
And also, he's followed that up with Diesel. The YouTube chat is not Tinder. Sorry, mate. So, old habits die hard, you know. I think all the other women you've been with will be jealous. I've not been with Mary James this year.
Listen, just to put that into perspective, when you go around Diesel's flat, right, he's got a whole room of like bookcases, bookshelves, and he's got all different chapters of every year, and he keeps a nice little book right now.
Yeah, mate. You've been round here, Tel. Come on, you know, didn't you?
Saka in. William inside the box. Plays it back to Bellerin. Bellerin gets the cross in. Oh, Saka with the left foot over the bar.
Come on, Lone Star, exactly. Tel will never. Exactly, mate. Thanks, there you go. So in capitals as well. Come on. Do you know what I don't get right? I don't get why we still get comment. Where is Claude? Can you guys not see that ticker at the scrolling across? Like, come on. My God. We can't make it any clearer for you guys, honestly. Hey, the Brett Meister General. Brett Meister isn't impressed with Arsenal so far. Don't worry, I'll get my guitar out if we lose. I love that scene. Oh, mate, class.
Well done, Cedric here, running down the left, Pepe. Oh, he's got a free kick here. Got a free kick out on this left-hand side. We seem to be having a bit more of the possession at the minute, Claude Diesel, but we're not.
That's right, I've been called worse. Yeah. Slowly coming, isn't it? Slowly. We're starting to play a little bit better. But time is running out.
He's got to be offside there, Saka. Surely. Ball comes in. I thought he would have been offside. But it's gone out for a throw in for Arsenal here. Deep in Southampton's half. Bellerin.
Right, I'm 69-38.
Oh, you're caught up. You're only about 40 seconds behind now.
Woo! Are we on the same game? I'm Arsenal Newcastle.
We should be 3-0 up by now.
Yeah, we're playing really well. What game are you talking about? We're smashing this.
Lacazette is just about to come on, 70 minutes. So we've got 20 minutes to go.
This is a wind-up, mate. I don't care. This is a wind-up. I'm telling you, it's a wind-up. Someone we know.
Bellerin's come off. Bellerin's come off. Lacazette.
Who?
Bellerin.
Is he? Oh yeah, I can see him taking his shirt off.
Yeah, so we've got Eddie, Lacazette, Saka up front now. With William, Pepe, Partey, Xhaka. So who's going to go right back then?
Come on, Liam. You know what I mean? Listen, we all have a try, mate. No harm in trying.
Oh, for God's sakes. Southampton have won the ball here. Ah, it's a poor ball and it's gone straight to Leno.
Oh, this is a great comment. Spencer, my brother has autism and loves the vids too. Lads, I'm off soon to watch the Tranmere game. Also, love-hate relationship with Ricardo. I'll log in more and comment. Thanks, guys. Nice one, Spence. Excuse me. Yeah, that's nice, that is, mate. That's nice. Listen, mate. Hope Tranmere get the result that you want them to get. Hope they win today, mate.
Who they got anyway? Who they playing? Who they playing?
No idea, but I'll keep my eye out for you.
Come on, go forward, William. Plays it on this left to. Is that Pepe? Oh, Saka. He comes across. Oh, Partey. We've still got a chance here, Partey. Running through. Oh, he's got up. It's not a free kick. Well done, Cedric. Well done, mate. Pepe running through. Laka. Cedric.
Go on. Go on.
Oh. Southampton have blocked it.
Walcott looks like he's playing for Arsenal at times.
Danny Ings is through here on his left-hand side. Halfway in our half, but it's been slowed right down. And now Arsenal got
what do you think of that, Till? Yes, Darnie.
Read it out, mate. Go on.
Arteta makes a good coach, but not a good manager. In crucial moments, he's getting things wrong. So we need an experienced manager like Rafa Benitez. He's free now.
I still can't understand why people are turning their nose up at Arteta. I really don't. I mean, we've been asking for this Deadwood to be getting out for ages, and we're doing that now. Hold up here. Southampton have got a chance on this right-hand side. Ah, well done, Gabriel. Well done, mate. Well done, Gabriel. Saka's bringing it away now and deep in our half. Yeah, I mean, we're getting rid of the Deadwood. Everyone wanted Ozil gone. We got rid of Ozil 6 months earlier. Kosniak's gone. We've got Guendouzi out, who I thought was rubbish. He's got all these players out. He's doing all the right things. He's won us 2 trophies in 6 months. Come on, William. Shoot! Oh, my good God. Has that gone for a corner? That better done. It's gone for a corner. He's won 2 trophies in 10 months. He's gone out. I was saying this to Kevin and all. This is what I don't understand.
Yeah, but right? Kevin said he'd won 1 trophy. He didn't mention 2. And I didn't see you pick him up on that, because if that was me who said that, Diesel, 2 trophies. Yeah, right.
1 trophy, right? But the most important thing is, we're just having a corner at first. Cedric puts the ball across. It's gone too deep, but Gabriel's going to pick it up. Oh, well played, Gabriel. Get up. Come on, Gabriel. Why did he go down there? And the ball's gone downfield. But the most important thing
from me to you now, Tell. Look.
The most important thing for me is what I said to Kevin yesterday, and we was both laughing about it because it is a laughable matter, right? Is that people say that Arteta, right, has not got the experience and he's not got the pull to get these players in, right? Yeah, that's what a lot of fans say. And you've said that yourself, Diesel, on one occasion. Yeah. Yeah. He's not got the pull to get these players in, right?
Yeah,
We've been crying out for over 10, 15 years for what two positions have we been crying out for?
DM.
Yeah.
Number 10. Yeah.
And a great central defender. Yeah. So them two, right? So we had an experienced manager in Emery, who won trophies, right? What did he go out and do and get them two types of players that we needed? No,
he was
didn't.
head coach.
Arsene
Arteta's
Wenger.
manager. A big difference.
Arsene Wenger for many years. You know, we was them two positions away. We kept calling for it for a long time. Both of them managers, experience. Both of them managers had the pull, right? Had the pull. But Arteta's gone out and done that, and yet he still gets slated off for it.
How's he done that? Right, it's like you saying a great central defender. Who'd heard of? I've said this to you before. Who'd heard of Gabriel? Yes, he's come in, and so far he looks really good.
Yeah.
But who heard of him? Right, you're going on. We went out there and we bought ourselves a world-class defender. No, we didn't. No one heard of him till he's had a good start. Right, no one knew who he was. Right, so let's discount that straight away. Second of all, Partey, we met his release clause. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
If Chelsea had met that, do you know what I mean? Right, although saying that, obviously African players, you know, they've got a thing for Arsenal, right? He's openly come out and said, "I've loved Arsenal since I was a kid," right? So there was that personal attachment there. Yeah, I read the other day about Odegaard, right? You know, Arteta rang him up. Great, right? But when he's doing that, Wenger was doing that with world-class players, yeah, and convincing them to come, right? I'm not taking anything away from Arteta, but let's be honest, we're talking about a young up-and-coming, you know, player with potential. Gabriel was a player who was unheard of. The only one you can really put on that is Partey, and even then, he's always wanted to play for the Arsenal. At least that's not my words. That came from him. Do you know what I'm saying? I've seen that transcript, you know, where he's actually come out and said that. So again, I ask you, when you say about the pull, where, what examples are you giving me? Because you can't give me those.
So why would that? What I'm saying. So why would Partey come if Arteta weren't this a manager? What, did he just come for money then?
No, I've just said to you because he's supported Arsenal as a kid. He loves Arsenal. He's always wanted to play for Arsenal. He said that. It gets to a point. It's irrelevant who the manager was. He's always wanted to play for Arsenal Football Club.
So let me ask you this then.
I don't know why do you struggle to understand that? I don't get that. I don't get it because Arteta's played a part in it. That's why.
Emery and Wenger was experienced. So what are you saying?
It's not about experience, Del. It's about Arsenal Football Club.
Well, you saying that's what I'm saying. So you're saying Arsenal didn't back them then because they didn't believe in their managers? Is that what you're saying? But they're believing in
Emery wasn't backed. I don't care what you say. He was not backed. Till. So how can you judge Emery with Arteta, right? When Arteta was head coach, got promoted to manager, so Arteta's a manager now, yeah, right? Arteta wanted Partey, as did Emery. Arteta got him. Emery didn't. He got palmed off with Torreira, right?
Right.
But yet, so Emery's not got half of the backing that Arteta got. Yeah, you can sit there. Yeah, you can sit there and put them both on a pedestal. You can't do that.
Offside again. Fuck. Sorry, mate. Just cleared off the line, but it's offside. Anyway.
It's not like Terry.
Listen,
look, Ricardo says it. Look, he wasn't back, Terry. He wasn't.
Well,
sorry,
if he wasn't back, I
know you don't like him. I know you don't like him, right? But don't let your personal judgment cloud. Don't let that cloud your judgment, mate. Come on.
Diesel, like I said to you, if he wasn't backed, what was he staying there for then? He was just picking up his wage check then. That's what he was doing. But if you ain't going out and getting the players that you want, why would you stay at the club? Why would you stay at the club?
Yeah, but would you have said that if Arteta wasn't getting back? You wouldn't have said that, would you?
No, that's what I'm saying. If you're a manager, you want to win things, surely. You want to win things, right? So why would you stay at a club that are not backing you and going out and getting the players that you don't want? I don't understand that. Because if that was me and I was a manager, If the club that I was there for don't agree with what I'm saying, and I'm being honest now, I don't know about you, and was going out and getting players that I don't even want and I don't want to work with, then for me, I say, well, see you later then. I don't care how much money I'm on. I'm not here to be a joke.
No,
come on.
No.
So in that case, then
you took your way out of £6-7 million, right? Yeah, by handing in your notice and leaving. Yeah, because for a club to sack you and pay you off, right? They've got so you would wave goodbye to that. No, be honest, right? Be honest.
I would.
Come on, man.
I'm telling you now. So you want to be the butt of the joke and have all that stress in your life?
That's the butt of the joke. You know, we're not a Sunday League team. We're the Arsenal.
I'm talking about the manager. Surely you want to be the best at what you do. You don't want to be like really. I can't understand why you'd want to sit there and just let a team say to you, well, no, we're not going to go and get the players that you want because we don't believe in you, basically. So what we're going to do is go and get the players that we want, and then you're going to have to make these players the best players and make them a world class. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do that. No, and I'm being honest.
What? So but so what you're saying is, but on the other side, you'd give up. So if you gave a list of 3 players you wanted, and the 3 players that the club gave you were the 3 players who were very different to what you wanted, right? They gave you 3 players you didn't want, yeah?
Yeah.
So, that's it, can't do nothing, I'm going to go. Or would you think, do you know what?
No,
it's not what I wanted, not my choice, but I ain't no quitter. Let me see what I can work with. So you would...
What I would do is I'd come out and I would explain why I've left. I said, look, I come to this club, I've got big ideas, I know what I want to do, I know the way we want to play, but unfortunately, the club don't want to come with me. Now, this is what I'm saying. Now, if you look at it on the other hand, hold up, you look at it on the other hand, right? We say, well, why don't we just get rid of these players? They're on big money, we could do what we want. Well, no, you can't, because they're on big money, they're on contracts. It's the same thing. So you want it on one hand, but you don't want it on the other hand. What you're saying is that if you're there getting paid, you just need to do your job. Well, these players are doing their job. They're just turning up whenever they want. So what? We just put up with that then? But
so this is what I don't get, right? Nothing. You don't ever criticize Arteta for anything. That's why I can't keep having these conversations with you, right? Because your problem is you let your personal cloud your judgment. You do. I don't. Right? If Arteta does something really good, I say it. If I call him out on something bad, I say it. Right?
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? But whereas he can't do. This man can do no wrong in your eyes. That's what winds me up. Right? Dan Potts, the other day gave you a list, and it was a big list of all the things he's done wrong. Arteta.
I agree.
And I'm waiting for you to go back at him and challenge him on it. You didn't. Right? You changed the subject to Cedric or something. That is how I know. You know he's right. He is right, because everything he mentioned, he was bang on right with what he said, yeah? But because you know it's right, you deflect away from it and you talk about something else. You know what I mean? Because to you, this man can do no wrong. I don't understand it. I don't. Sorry, I don't.
Because he has done
form at the moment, so let's forget everything else because he's won the last few games. Well, no, I won't. Sorry.
No. This is the problem.
Unforgivable mistakes.
This is the problem with a lot of fans. This is the problem with a lot of fans.
No, but I've never strayed from what I've said, Tel. I've always... So it's not a problem.
I know you've always strayed from that, but what I'm saying is what a problem with a lot of fans is that all we're doing is we're just look at 8 games that we've lost, and that's it. That's all we look at. If we've lost 8 games, so that's it. Let's get rid of the manager. Let's talk about the 8 games that we've lost. I don't care about that we've gone on a 6-game run and unbeaten at the moment or whatever. Well, we're going to lose today, so that comes to an end. We're not going to talk about them 6 games. What we're going to do is we're going to focus on the 8 games, right? We're going to focus on the 8 games because that's where we was. We was 15th place on them 8 games. So I don't want to know about all the dead wood that was in the club and we know we're going to get one. Go back to the 8 games. Go back to the 8 games. Let's talk about the 8 games. Because that's what happened. That's what happened a month ago.
No. It's not. I'm not saying. I'm not
up. Or the
no. You know I'm right, Terry. You know I'm right. So you're deflecting away because you know I'm right. You know I'm right. All you talk about is an FA Cup. That was last season. That was way before the 8-game loss, right? So if we're talking about past it, then you're the worst one at it, because all you do, right? What saves this man for you is an FA Cup win. Right? No, it does. That tells me, right, that no matter what Arteta does, no matter how bad he does, no matter how bad a mistake he does, right, no matter what he does or doesn't do, right, no matter how many poor players he begs to stay, doesn't matter. You know why? He's won an FA Cup and a Community Shield. Those two things he's done there, in your eyes, saves him from anything he does. And for me, that is putting the man above the club. That is, Tel. I'm sorry, it is.
Right. So let me ask you a question.
Challenge Dan Potts on that list he had. Why did you not challenge it? Because you know he's right.
He's right. He has done things wrong. We know he's done things wrong.
Right.
But that's just what I'm saying.
But you don't mention it. You don't acknowledge it, though, Tel. You don't. We do, but you don't, because you don't see it. You can't sit on this stream right now and say to me, Diesel, you know what? Arteta's never done anything wrong in my eyes. Everything he's done is perfect, because you know you get killed in the chat. So you have to say, yeah, he's made some mistakes. But, yeah, he did do that wrong. But, yeah, he didn't do this. But, you know what I mean? It's always with you. It's always there's always an excuse for Arteta. There's always a way out for him. And I don't understand it, because the previous manager who done the same stuff, you went in on him. Like hammer and tongs, you went in on him. This manager does the same thing, and he gets a pass. Why? What?
Oh, God.
Oh,
come on. Oh, my God, Diesel. This is what I mean about apparently Arteta gets a pass. The manager we had before gets a pass because we got 5th place and we got in a cup final. That was it. Let's celebrate that then from now on. Let's get rid of Arteta. Let's
celebrate finishing 8th with a better squad.
What we will do is that we will celebrate.
I'd kill for 5th right now. Would you? Would you kill for 5th right now? I would. I would. No, Tel. No. You mentioned Premier League. You mentioned Premier League. So let's talk. Let's talk Premier League. That's what you mentioned. Yeah. Would you kill for 5th right now? I would. Would you?
I said,
can't answer the question. There you go. Can't answer it because you're not right.
That's what I said. Right. This is what I'm saying. This is fans say, "Oh, Arteta's taking us backwards. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing that?" And they talk about Emery as if he's the Messiah, like he's a Messiah.
No. He's not the Messiah. It's not the Messiah, Terry. It's because you can't give a man credit because you hate him. You don't like him. Because you don't like him, right? So, in all the time he was here, you can't name me one decent thing he did. You know why? Because you don't like him. That means you're
nothing.
Your personal opinion of the man clouds your judgment, Terry. It clouds it.
He's done nothing.
Right? I refuse to accept. You can't name me one good thing. Not one. More bad than good. I understand that, but you can't name one good thing he did whilst he was the manager of Arsenal. That because you know what, you don't like the man, you don't like him, and because of that clouds your judgment. He finished 5th, Tel. Right? Nothing to shout home about. Don't get me wrong. Right? But you're gonna commend a man who got us 8th with a better squad, right? The likelihood of, say we finish 8th or 10th this season, right? So let's piss on Emery because he finished 5th, but let's commend a man who's got us 8th and maybe less than that this season. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry, it doesn't. No,
let's commend a man. Let's commend a man that's doing his job rightly, getting rid of the deadwood. We've got rid of all the deadwood.
How do we know that's Arteta? When we buy players in, it's down to Arteta. When we're selling players, it's down to the.
Come on.
Come on, man. Oh dear. Whenever something goes wrong,
if Emery wasn't backed, why do we want him in then? Even if he's a good manager. If he wasn't backed and this Emery. No, Emery. You keep saying that Emery wasn't back.
Whenever I said I want him in? Whenever I said that?
Who?
I've never said. Did you just say what if he's a great manager? Why do we want him here?
I said if Emery wasn't getting backed, why would we still want him in? Then? Why do we still want him here? To do what? What's he going to do?
What do you mean? Why do we? Who wants Emery back? Who? You tell me.
Remember about Emery? Who cares what he done? He done nothing.
Because you have to compare Arteta to the previous man who was here in the hot seat before him. You can't compare Arteta to Wenger. Wenger was here over 20 years. You have to compare
in 6 months of their jobs, one went on a 22-game run unbeaten, one won 2 trophies. Bang! There you go. Let's compare.
But you said the same thing though about compare Arteta to Ancelotti. Let's compare Arteta to Mourinho, right? They didn't win anything last season. Arteta did. So by your logic, Terry, Arteta's a better manager than Ancelotti and Mourinho. Absolute rubbish. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. No, but that's what you said. You said it. Guys in the chat, I beg you, has Terry said that or not? He has said that. Right? Anyone who watches us every week, right? What did Arteta win last season, Diesel? He won a trophy. Okay, what did Ancelotti win last season? Nothing, Terry.
Nothing.
What did Mourinho win last season? Nothing, Terry.
Nothing.
So there you go, Diesel. There you go. So that is what you're saying. You're saying he's a better manager. He's not.
For their current clubs. For their current clubs.
This is a rookie we're talking. You're putting rookie against Stella. No. Your love for him overcomes. I can't. No. Sorry, not having it. Not having it.
That's what I'm saying.
Dan Potts, right, said the exact same stuff I did, right, more or less, yeah, the other day, yeah. And nothing gets. No, not having it. No.
But this is what I'm saying. Look, you're making a fight. You're making a fight and an argument. You are for a manager that ain't even here, and a manager that has done nothing. The manager that is here is doing, in my eyes, everything right. Right, doing everything right. He's won us trophies. Yes, we've not got the league position that we want at the moment. We've got getting rid of the deadwood. Right, we're getting players in that we said. Everyone wanted Ozil, he's gone. Everyone wanted bloody Knazegak, he's gone. You know what I mean? We're getting rid of all these, right? So what's the problem? I don't understand. Yes, the league position ain't right, but what we're talking about is fuck all everything else that's gone on. Let's talk about the 8 games that we've lost this season so far, and we was 15th place. That's the main core of the argument at the moment.
No, it's not. You can't forget about that. Someone mentions,
you idiot!
Who was it who said? You had someone on your was it? It might have been Taddy, one of them, right? No, I think it was Taddy, right? Who said, "Yeah, I'm Arteta in, but." You know, let's not get it twisted. If I've got something to say, if he's done something wrong, I'm going to call him out on it, right? But yet when we do that, it's like we feel, are we not allowed to? Is it because he's ex-Arsenal? He's an ex-Arsenal player?
But that's only
I feel I can't say nothing about this man because the minute I do, like you don't see it, or do you know what I mean, or whatever. I've never heard you once say, you know, I love this man. I really like him, but I'm not having that. What he did there was unforgivable. You know, you don't do it. What you do is you skirt around it, right? Anything that goes wrong at this club is the board. Anything that goes right, it's Arteta. Right? When we lose, it's the players. When we win, it's an Arteta masterclass. That I can't have, right? And when you say about Emery, I don't want Emery here because I've said to you before, both managers, in my opinion, are not good enough. Right? They're both not. But what I won't have, what I do like, I love equality. You know, and you know that. I love equality. And I've always said to you, right, and I've said it, everyone in the chat will back me up. What goes for one must go for the other. If he's getting criticised because of A, B, and C, this manager needs to be criticised of A, B, and C. If he's done the same as what he did, right? But that doesn't happen. If that went on, not a problem, because you have to tar everyone with the same brush. What I don't get is people jump on that man's back, right? Whether you like him or not. But yet, when this guy does the exact same stuff, right, he gets a pass. So how comes he don't get away with it, but this one does? And that's not me saying I want Emery back. I just think, why can't people treat Arteta the way they treated Emery? Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what I don't understand. But it's because he's an ex-Arsenal player. That's all it is.
No, it's nothing to do that. Different is right. But the thing is, it's full time here. We've lost absolutely poor.
You're joking.
No, we've lost our cup now, so we ain't going to win that again, and we're out of the cup.
How long was we writing for? I thought we had about 20 minutes left. There's a message on private. Yeah.
No, look, at the end of the day, again, just quickly, Diesel, just going on to that, of course, if Emery would have won that Europa League Cup, he would still be here. He would still be here, but he wasn't. He didn't. He absolutely embarrassed us. Embarrassed us in that cup. Let's have it real. He embarrassed us in that cup. Embarrassed us. And
No, I
then we
don't-
went on, we
No.
went on a really bad run. We went on a really bad run, and that's why we got rid of him. The worst run in, what was it, 70 odd years or whatever.
Hmm.
Right? Even though we've lost 8 games this season, but he went on a worst run in 70 years. And yet, what we do is we still pick up on the 8 games. This is the thing what I hate. You say that I look at it on
no, but it's
angles.
not just
Hold
8 games, though, Tel, is it?
You
You
look
know,
at it on different angles, right? You say I look at things on different
you're
angles.
tarring me with everyone else now. That's what
No,
you're
no,
doing.
not you. I'm saying what you just said to me. You just said
It's not
that
just the 8 games. I've never wanted him. Never.
No, that's fair enough. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But that's what, the thing is, that's what I'm saying. You never wanted him, so he never gets a fair shot. Really, in my eyes, same as
No,
Emery.
hang on. No, hang on. You've heard me say good things about Arteta. No, come on.
No. I know that, but
Yeah,
you never wanted him, so you're not fully in, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm saying. If it was, this is what I'm saying. If it was Mourinho or Ancelotti now, and we went on that run, let's be honest, he would get a pass.
No,
He would get a pass.
from me, no. I comment on what I know what you mean. From the majority of the fans, yeah.
But what I'm saying is that not a free pass from you yourself or from the other fans. What I'm saying to you is that he would get a pass because people would say, look, yeah, we are going through a bad patch, but he's got the experience there. He's won cups, he's won trophies, he's been there and done it. So yes, I've still got trust in him. Yeah, that's what you would say, really, hand on heart. You would say that we've been playing bad. We've been playing bad. We've had bad games. The situation that we're in, blah blah. So this is what I'm saying. If this was Mourinho and our Ancelotti, right? This is what I'm saying. Let's break it down. Break it down to the core, right? If this was Ancelotti or Mourinho that come in, and this is how we started, people would be saying, "Well, look, we have been playing bad." But we know we've got to get rid of all these rubbish players, these players that we don't want in our thing anymore. We've started to do that now. Once Mourinho gets these players in and Ancelotti gets his players in, the style will change. You'll be able to rely on these players. And I'm telling you now, because of the experience that they've got and what they've done before, we will rock on. That's what people will be saying. Let's be real, because that's it would be, right? But because it's Arteta and he hasn't got that experience, and he hasn't won the Champions League and League.
Why would you want that? If you love this club, and I know you love this club, why would you want a rookie
at the moment? He's done everything else apart from that. He's won trophies in the first 6 months, right? He's getting rid of the deadwood. We all knew that we had to get rid of the deadwood, but there's certain fans out there that think this squad, on paper, when you look at it, which is fine, I've got no problem with that. When you look at this squad on paper, you see the names and you think, this is fantastic squad. Arteta, aubameyang, Lacazette, Willian, Pepe, Gabriel, Partey, Saka, Smith-Rowe, Martinelli. You know, all these players sounds fantastic. But like I said, if you break it down, for the last 6 or 7 years, them experienced players haven't done the job. They haven't done the job. If they'd done the job, we'd be in the top 4. We'd be challenging for the Champions League and we'd be challenging for the title, but they haven't done it, right? So they need to go. They need to go, some of these players. But we know that. That's the situation.
When I've mentioned the top 4, when I've mentioned the top 4, right, at the start of the season, and I said to you, only if we stop putting square pegs in round holes. Let's be honest, you look to me like, Diesel, come on, right? But then in the same breath, right, weeks later, how many times have you said to me, look, we won today, they lost, Diesel.
Yeah.
You know, we're only 5 points behind Chelsea, who are 4th. You know, so the way you say it, it's like, it can be done, Diesel, because we're not miles away. A few more wins, we're up there. So what I said isn't as funny now, is it? No, there you go. And number 2, Tony, do you agree with that commentary? Does he need to be criticised for today?
He picked the team and he picked the tactics. I totally agree with that. And a lot of people that I speak to away from...
But will you criticise him? You won't, will you?
Criticise
him?
I was reading the Emery. I thought you meant in the cup final. Sorry, what was it? You have criticised Arteta for getting dumped out.
But will you do it?
Yeah, I've said that. The team that he picked today are like benchers. They're not their first team. That's what I said. They're not our first teamers, but we can't. That's what I'm saying again. Let's break it down. We can't rely, like you said earlier in the game, Diesel. We can't rely on Tierney to come in today and Martinelli and Saka and all them playing first. Do you know why? Because if they get injured today, guess what would happen? Oh, that's Arteta's fault. That's Arteta. Why is he playing them today when we've got an important game against Southampton? Because if we win on Tuesday night, that could put us right back up there into the top 4, and then we could challenge for the Champions League. That's what everyone would have said today. If Kieran Tierney played, Cedric played, if we played our strongest team, right, and then we got a couple of injuries, who would have got the blame? Let's be real, Diesel. Who would have got the blame?
I get that. But I get that. But because he's the manager, hang on, no, tell, right? He's the manager, yeah? Right?
Yep.
We had a team out there, right? Good enough to have caused more problems, shall we say. We didn't, right? That for me, that looked comfortable for Southampton. Right?
Of course it was.
And as much as me and you say these players are not good enough, it's under his watch. That's what I've always said to you, Tel. I'm not saying it's 100% Mikel, right? Because you know me, I do not give these players a pass.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when you're getting paid a salary like that, you have to take what comes with it. And whether it's solely your fault or not, it's on your watch. Any walk of life. If I'm a manager and I've got a team under me, Tel, and they're not performing, my fault or not, it's on the leader. So it's not my fault, but it is my fault. And that's, and if anyone goes, it's ain't them, it's me. You know what I mean? So that's, I look at it the same when it comes to management. So surely people will look at Arteta, right? Some of these players are not playing for him, in my opinion. But again, it's under his watch.
Yeah.
That's why people will always go for the manager, Tel. You know what I'm saying? You know, earn your money, right? Now listen, you know, we played poor. Of course we did. We played poor, right? I don't think this is all down to him, right? We've got another game in a couple of days, yeah? But for a cup that's ours,
yeah, that's
why a lot of fans are going to be upset today. If we're going to give up this cup, right? Give up being the elders, right? At least, do you know what I mean? Go down, you know, don't go down without a fight.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, Southampton are probably walking off that pitch thinking, well, that's not as hard as we thought that was going to be.
Yeah,
that was easy. And that is where Arsenal fans are like, no, can't have that. Can't have that.
Yeah,
Mikel, what's going on? What's going on?
Because then players cross that white line.
But that's what I just said. Yes, you just said it there. You just said it there. It's down to the players too. Exactly what I just said. Yeah, it's not all Mikel. It's both, isn't it? It's both. Yeah, but people will look at him.
Exactly. Just quickly read that because there's a comment here I want to bring up. Read that.
Sorry, Randy.
Randy.
What the F? Sorry, mate. I've got company. What the F? We lost. Arteta went on a worse run.
Randy already, that Chelsea bird. She can't have got there that quick.
Oh, mate. Yeah. Listen, mate. Uber and die for customers, mate. Their customer service is spot on at the moment. Arteta went on a worse run than Emery. Thank you, Randy.
This is the exact comment I want to put out there. This is it. There you go. Seamus sums it up. Read that out, Diesel.
Liverpool lost to Burnley the other night, and Twitter was full of so-called Liverpool fans saying Klopp out. This is how crazy it is now. I saw that. Seamus, I don't think they're Liverpool fans. I think they're rival fans who are making out they're Liverpool fans just to obviously try and cause some trouble. Half the stuff that goes on with Arsenal, I don't think they're Arsenal fans. They just know that we're so triggered. Anyone can go online, Tel, and I'm Arsenal, and put something. We see it and we think, oh, typical Arsenal fan. He's not an Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? Because the proper Liverpool fans love Klopp. They love, and rightly so. Rightly so, you know. But
this is what I'm saying. If we would have played, it's exactly the same thing like I said just a minute ago, Diesel. If we would have played our best team today and two of them got injured and they was out for another 4-6 weeks like De Bruyne for Man City, but it doesn't matter to Man City. Listen, you know, De Bruyne is one of their best players. But why don't it matter to Man City, Diesel?
Because of their squad.
Because of their squad. Their squad. Because of their squad. See, that's what I'm saying. If we break it down, right? If we break it down, people will start realizing what I'm actually trying to say. I'm not trying to back Arteta like he can do nothing wrong. What I'm saying is I've come to grips, right? I've come to grips with the situation of our club, Diesel. That's what I'm saying. I come to grips with it, and a lot of fans still ain't. They look at that team sheet and the paper of our squad, and then players look fantastic, like I said. But how many games a season can you say that they turn up in?
Is that true? Is that true?
Max, we have some arrangement with Terry. I can't talk.
There you go. See, this is what I'm saying.
This is what all I'm trying to say is, you know what I mean? I took the situation of what it was, and I understand it. That's what I mean. I understand that big things needed to change, and big things that needed to change can't happen in a season. It can't. We're not that club. I know that people will come out and say, well, Chelsea can do it. Man City can do it. You know what I mean? Great. That's great for them. We've never been able to do it like that. We've never been able to go in, right, and go, right, you, and you. 6 of 7 of you, you're out. You're out the door. Get out. I don't want
I get that, Tel. I get that, right? But we have enough, Tel. We have enough. We need more, right? I mean, some of these players need to be gone. But that doesn't disguise the fact we had enough. We've got enough to beat Southampton today, right? Or another way, I'll put it a better way, we have enough to cause them more problems than what we did. Right. So you agree with that? Okay. Yeah, that's where a lot of people will look at Mikel and say, Mikel, what went wrong today? What went wrong?
I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that.
I'm not saying, Arteta out because we lost 1-0 to Southampton, but you have to understand, in the FA Cup, is there's the one bonus, right, to come out of a piss poor season for us. So the FA Cup for us is special. To lose it in the way we did today, it's the manner of it, Tel. Right, we don't have a divine right to win it this season. All right, and if it's going to be taken away from us, then blimey, if we go down fighting, yes, I can accept that. Right, what we did today, Tel, for me was, there you go. You want it? There you go. That's how it looked. That's where a lot of Arsenal fans thinking, no, I can't accept that. No, can't accept it. And I get that. I do. I get it.
I get it too. Look, I looked at that team sheet today and I thought, right, El Nini, I don't want in his team. Bellerin, I don't want in his team. Willian, I don't want in his team. At the moment, Pepe has had it with me. I'm not really that fussed. If we sold him tomorrow, Diesel, I wouldn't lose any sleep over it, right? I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. Who else was in that team? Even to a certain extent, Eddie and Tekiye and things like that, right? I'm not bothered about them. I'm not bothered about them being in our team. But that's what we've got to deal with. That's our second-rate players. That's the quality of our second-rate players. So if our main players get injured, then players will start coming into our starting 11.
Yeah, no, right.
That's the problem.
No, but tell what you say it's a problem, right? I said to you earlier on, right? We've got better players, right? Let's be honest, than Southampton, right? Right? Hang on. Right, the difference is Southampton have got players, right? What they lack in quality, they more than make up for in work, work rate and work ethic and all that, right? Yeah, but we've got better quality players, right? So you either have quality or you don't. Right, but players can work hard if they want to. Yeah, that's more of an option. Yeah. So then my argument is, why are people not looking at Arteta then? Because if he's got less quality players and Southampton have got better quality players, then that's an argument to have. Right. We lost that today, Tel, out of, let's be honest, laziness. Right. We weren't at the races. Right. We played into their hands. Yeah. Southampton were expecting a far tougher game. Let's be honest, we've been in form lately. Right. So they were expecting a better, but we played into their rounds. You have to look at the manager for that, as well as the players. Don't get me wrong, right? But you have to look at, first and foremost, Tel, it comes to the manager. You've got better players than what Southampton have, right? How are you outperformed by this team? Now you can say, well, because their players work harder. Okay, if that's true, look at the manager for that. That's his job. Tel, that's not the fans. The fans ain't there. It's not us. It's not our fault. You have to look at the manager. It's his job. That's why he's on £6 million a year, right? It's his job, Tel, to motivate these players and the morale and all that. You know, Hasenhüttl's doing that with his players. These players aren't on anywhere near the money the Arsenal players are on. So I'm sorry, there is no excuse, mate. No excuse.
I get that too. A couple of things. Jake, he's saying Diesel Benitez is available. He just left the China job.
I'd take him tomorrow, mate.
Chris Davison, I want to bring this up. He said Arteta shouldn't have rested players today. Why? The league is over. Surely go for the cups. Disgraceful management decision. Right, Chris. Right. Now this is the point. Right. Every time I mention about we won the FA Cup last year. Right. That's great. That's great. Who cares? It's all about the position of the league. It's all about the position of the league. Right. That's all I get for getting told. Who cares that we won the FA Cup? Right? Who cares that we've done that? Yes, it's a great cup, but it doesn't get you anything. It doesn't get you the Champions League or anything like that anymore. It's all about your league position, right? That's all it's saying. You're saying about cups. Who cares about cups? Right? Who cares about cups? Like we just had the argument just a minute ago. And we got us fifth. That's more better. That's better than winning an FA Cup. So you can't win. We can't win. No one can win, right? We can't win. Right, we can't win because, come on, you and Claude always say the league position is more important than winning a cup. Right?
Wenger won the most FA Cups ever, Till. Why did you want him out then?
Why did I want him out?
He was the FA Cup specialist. So why did you want Wenger out then?
I tell you why I wanted Wenger out is because, like I said to you, hold up, like I said to you, because that's totally different, Wenger. We was the team to beat in 16 years ago. We went a whole season unbeaten and won the league. And then from that season, the next season, he started getting rid of all the players and we went backwards. That is why, because Wenger should have been the best manager in the world. That's the way I look at it, the way he built that team up. We had one of the best teams in the world. Then with the players that we had. And then we went backwards. That's totally different. Totally different situation with Wenger. And he was there too long. Let's be honest. He was there far too long.
No, he was. No, we know that. But if you're saying it's all about cups, nothing else matters, and it's all about cups, he was the specialist at that tell. So why did you want him out if he was winning cup after cup? I
was going on that comment. That comment summed it up. The conversation we was having just a minute ago. The reason why that's we might have not put a team out is because if we would have won today and then lost on Tuesday, you'd have fans saying, well, I'm not bothered about the FA Cup. I want to go up to the fourth spot in the league. I want to be in the Champions League. I'm not bothered about the FA Cup. I'd rather have won Tuesday than won today. This is what I'm saying. This is what all you're going to get now. We've lost one game today, which I'm gutted about. I love the FA Cup. You know I do. I love the FA Cup. I'm gutted about it today. He has picked the wrong team. He has picked players that I don't want on that pitch. But to a certain extent, all I'm saying is I understand why. That's not giving Arteta a pass or anything like that. The reason why I'm saying that is because I'm backing up my argument. Is because, like I said, if we would have played our first team today and a couple of people got injured, which quite easily could have done, then we would have been after to play these second-rate players that don't want to put a shift in at the moment. So I understand it. So I'm backing up my argument. I'm not just saying, well, I'm not going to forget about the 8 games that we've lost 6 years, a couple of months ago. That's what I'm saying. What I'm doing is I'm giving you my argument and I'm backing up my argument. That's what I'm saying. But then all you get is, well, that's bollocks. That's bollocks, mate. That's bollocks. You can't do that. You can't just say that because we've lost today.
But haven't we both said, right, get the game won? Yeah.
Yeah, but I agree with that too.
Get the game won, take them off with half hour to go, right? Let's just get a 1 or like a 2-goal cushion, yeah? Then we could take players off. I still don't know how many subs we're allowed in the FA Cup. I don't think anyone come back to me on that. But, but obviously we could have made the changes then, yeah?
Yeah.
Is there an argument to say, look, a lot of Arsenal fans have said this. I don't really agree with this, but a lot of them have said, let's be honest, the league's done. Nothing's happening in the league, right? But we should be really putting our eggs in the basket for the FA Cup and also for the Europa. So those two competitions should take precedent over the league because there's a trophy at the end of both of them, and also another year at European football. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just I don't know, mate. Look, it's all opinions, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's all. I don't think anyone's right or wrong. It's just what we. It's for me. It's the manner of it. It's just the manner. You know, that's what we weren't playing a Liverpool today or a Man City, a Bayern Munich. You know, Southampton are a good side, but it's still Southampton, mate. You know, I just we're the Arsenal. We should have that mentality to we are the Arsenal, and go there and stamp our authority on the game. You know, we have got better players. I don't care what anyone says. We've got better players. They would walk into Southampton's team, yeah, easily. But when you're outdone by work rate, it's one thing if it's quality. I can accept that. If we're playing a Bayern Munich, they piss all over us, all over the pitch. You can only give it your best shot. But if we lose to the better team. I can accept that. I can't accept losing because the other team, not as good as ours, but they worked harder than what we did. I can't accept that. I can't. I'm sorry.
I agree with that. And look, Diesel, I'm going to let you answer this for me.
Dial Square 1971. Thank you, mate. He's put, the thing is, if we're in the same position next season, Terry will. Oh, sorry. If we're in the same position next season, Terry will say Arteta needs another season. I'll tell you.
What have I said?
Dial Square. If he does, I'll tell you something, mate. You're going to see the route of all routes on this channel.
What have I kept saying, though, to be fair, with my argument, what I've always said? Go on, you answer it. What have I always been consistent with?
Terry, to be fair, Terry has said no matter what Arteta does, he gets a pass. No, look, all joking aside. No, look, next season is where you judge him because he'll have his players then.
I said if we're in a situation next season, then I'll hold my hands up and say, well, look, Arteta, I don't think you are the right man for the job. Yes, you've done great. You won us a couple of trophies in your first 6 months. Yes, you got rid of all the deadwood. Now, at the end of this season, we've got rid of most of them deadwood who we didn't think was going to go until then. So coming up to this summer, we know that they're already gone, these players. They're already gone, right? So we can go out and get the players that he actually wants, that he can actually rely on, that he can actually go out and play the way he wants to play. Where we're and hopefully have players to come in off the bench, right? Off the bench that want to play for us, that want to try and get back in the team. Not just sit there like we've said today, Diesel and Pepe and William have done nothing. That's what I want. That's what I want to build to. And that's what I kept saying. It doesn't matter what manager came in, even if Arteta wasn't here and Mourinho come in and Ancelotti come in, we might have done a little bit better. We might have not won 2 trophies. We might have been a little bit further up the league and still not got in the Champions League and nothing. We might not have done that. But, and they, we'd still be in this same situation. Shocking today. Smith-Rowe, Tierney, Uber off the team today. Listen, Scotty, I want them to play every game. So does Diesel, so does every fan, right? We want all of our first teamers playing, but our squad is simply not good enough. Why can't people see that? The players that we had out on our pitch today, apart from 2 or 3, right, they turn up and choose when they want to play. We all know that. No one wants William back in the team. No one wants Pepe back in the team. No one wants Bellerin back in the first 11. No, we don't want them. Yes, they're good on paper. They're fantastic. They should be world class. You know what I mean? They should be able to go out and beat this team today. But this, as like I said, in my opinion, is giving them the rope to end themselves even more. And then we could. That's what I'm saying. Unfortunately, we can't go out and sell all the players that we don't want in one go. We can't. It's a fact.
Yeah, but it's not about it. No, this is where I think you get it a bit. It's not about buying and selling players, right? It is obviously about that, but that's not the only factor. This man is meant to be a top coach, right? If it ain't going well, he needs to sell players. He needs to buy players. Well, when he first got here, All I heard was he's meant to be a top class coach, right? But we don't hear about that. We don't hear about his coaching attributes anymore, do we? All we hear about now is he's got to sell them. He's got to buy some. What about his coaching? Why is no one talking about that anymore? Because when he first got here, right, that's all everyone ever spoke about. Do you know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah.
He's meant to be a really top class coach. Yeah, he's meant to be really, really good, right? And also about the Arteta cult, what are they going to, cling on to now, right? What you're saying is, no matter what happens now this season, no matter what, wait until next season. Wait. So what you're essentially saying is, Arteta's got a free pass this season. It doesn't matter what he does. He's got until, I'm sorry, he's paying every month. You know what I mean? I want to see what he's doing now. Earn his money now. Yeah, we all know he's going to be here, right? Not, you know what I mean? Let's be honest. We know that, right? But I'm not. No matter what happens or what Arsenal do or don't do this season, I'm not going to dismiss it because for me it's all about next season. Oh, we lost to them. That's all right. It's all about next season. We didn't do this. Oh, that's all right. It's all about next season. No, do you know what I'm saying? Because all we're doing is giving this man a free pass. We should be allowed game by game by game to comment on what we're seeing, right? And I know what you're saying. Next season, judge him. He'll have his own players. I hate that saying because a lot of these players are his own players now. It's not like he's only got one or two in the team that are his. The majority of that team are his now, right? There's no excuses, Terry. This is what I'm saying. I don't get why this man gets a pass by a lot of fans, by pundits, by the press. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, mate. I don't understand why Frank Lampard is getting so much abuse at the moment, but yet Arteta, nothing gets said. I don't understand that. I don't get it. What has he done to warrant? Hang on. My question to you: what has he done to warrant the protection he gets? He gets so much protection; it is unbelievable. What has he done? FA Cup's not enough, mate. Bigger and better managers who have won trophies galore don't get anywhere near the protection this man gets. That's my question to you. What has he done?
Well, for me, I'll tell you what he's done. This is what I said. The reason why I wanted him is because, for me, I could see that Arsenal needed a rebuild. Right? He needed a rebuild. Just before I go into it, read that super chat out.
Yeah, I know why you gave this to me. Much appreciated. Right. I hope I don't ruin this. Hi, huge. Huge? Hi, huge Cox. Oh, huge. Oh, huge Cox. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. He's put 72 million down the drain. Pepe does nothing again.
Right.
Yeah, a poor game.
Yeah, well, same here. Totally agree. Look, for me personally, the reason why, like I said, is that I could see the situation Arsenal was in. This is just me personally, right? Me personally. I see that the situation that we was in, the players and the squad were just not good enough. I don't know how many times I need to keep saying it, to be honest. The reason why I wanted Arteta to come in is because I wanted a rebuild from the bottom to the top, right? The bottom from the top. And if we could get a manager in that had passion and, had the what's the word I'm looking for? Everyone was talking about him at Man City. Wenger, when he was at Arsenal, said he'd be a fantastic manager. I'm just hold up. Everyone was saying it. The players themselves, Sterling and all that. Listen, if you're not good enough as a player, then there's only so much you can do as a manager. If you're just not good enough, sometimes you're just not good enough to be part of someone's team. That's the fact. We've got to accept that. And if they're not, then they've got to go. They've got to go. Arteta, for me, right, everything that I've been saying to you and on this channel, Diesel, has come in true. Even when we won the FA Cup, you can go back, everyone go back and watch it now. Even when we won it, Arsenal was celebrating. And I was saying to you and Claude, I said to you, if he can do this now with this group of players, what can he do with his own players? That's what I said to you. We still haven't got these players in yet properly. Not still, because we haven't had the chance to do that. That is the process, right? Everyone says, "What is the process?" If you can't see what's in front of you, because it's not rocket science in my eyes, You don't need to, you really shouldn't need to be spelt out. The process was that these players as a squad, when he took over, was not good enough, right? We needed to get the click out, that core group of Ozil, Mustafi. Hopefully he will definitely be gone by the end of the season. They will all be gone, right? And then he can start rebuilding with his team. Once he does, I can see the pattern of play, the way he wants to play with Saka, Smith Rowe, Martinelli. You can see the one-touch football that's coming in. Look, it's not coming off every single game. We're only seeing snippets of it. Yeah, even with Cedric the other night with Saka down that right-hand side. The one-touch football, and they must be doing it in training to be able to do that on the pitch. They must be doing it in training. So, you know, things take time. It can't happen overnight. And that's what the difference is. You got some fans that will give it a little bit of time to get it right. Some fans don't want no time, just want to get a manager in and with experience and God knows whatever. That's one stuff. And hopefully he'd win us a trophy. That's what they want. They want instant success. They don't care what it is or how it's built or whether it's, you know, making the club go forward and we'd be great going forward in the long run. They just want instant success now, win that trophy, get us in the Champions League, and then everything will be hunky-dory. That's what I think fans want. If we got in the Champions League under Mourinho for one season, I think everyone will go, oh, that's brilliant. That's it. We're back in the Champions League. We're going to win it now. We're going to go on and do anything and not worry about the consequences of what the situation we're in as a club. Right, so let me throw something back to you. You asked me hypothetically, what have you seen in Arteta, right? So if Mourinho, let me give you an example.
No, that wasn't my question. No, my question was, what has he done, right, to get the level of protection he gets from all...
Exactly. So this is why I'm gonna throw it back to you now, right? So what you're saying is, right, if we don't get top four really and we don't win a cup, then he should go without a shadow of a doubt, right? So let me ask you this then. Just take it that we're Tottenham fans right now, right? And Mourinho, why he's in the final? Great.
You always talk about other clubs, focus on our club.
Yeah? He's got the experience. He's got the experience of the manager. That's what I'm saying. He's got the experience of the manager. And he's won things all before. So if he doesn't win that final that he gets in and he doesn't get top four, should he be sacked or would he get a pass because of what he's done beforehand? That's what I want to ask you.
So what if Mourinho doesn't? So they're in the. What if he doesn't win a cup? Is that what you're saying?
If he doesn't win that
Carabao
Cup, if he doesn't win that and he doesn't get top four. Right, he's been there for a season and a half, same as Arteta, with the experience that he's got, and he should be, mentally telling them players as soon as they go over them white lines what to do, when to do it, and not lose games because that's the quality he's got. He should be able to do that because he's won the Champions League, he's won the Premiership. So it's not down to the players really, like we're saying here. It's down to the manager. So if he doesn't get top four for Tottenham this season, and he doesn't win a cup. Should he be sacked?
God, man. Listen. Tell.
You're trying to get out of it.
I've never said it's the manager. It's both. You just said there, right, that apparently I said it's the manager. I've said it's both of them, Tell.
No.
I love you in the chat. And these players. I'm calling out the players. I've never said. When have I said it's all out? I've never said that.
No. I didn't say that. That's what I said.
I'm on about a couple of the comments in here.
No,
when I see you guys putting other comments, different comments in other people's chat rooms, I watch all of them. I see what you guys say. So I know a lot of you chat shit, right? I'm sorry. I will call you out, right? Stick to what you believe in. I don't care if I get ripped in here, yeah? Some of these guys, I'll see you in other people's chat rooms and you say the exact same thing I do. When I say it on here and you're in our chat room, you go against me. So what is it? Which is it? Is it left or is it right? Yeah? I've never said it's all the manager, Tell. It is a mixture. Yeah? Right? It is a mixture, Tell. Yeah? But he's got a squad good enough, right? You're going on like we've got the worst squad in world football. We haven't. Right? These are not the finished article, right? But what Arteta's job is, as a coach, We got him in not because of his managerial capabilities. We got him in because he's meant to be an astute, outstanding coach. Yeah, that tells me that you give him a player, he will take that player under his tutelage, and he will improve that player. That's what that tells me, right? He has got enough tools here, right? He needs more. I'm not saying that, but he's got enough for now. He's got enough to do a lot better than 10th, right?
Yeah.
Now, he finished 8th last season. Yes, I do worry if he hadn't won the FA Cup, would he still be here? That's what saved him. If we're being honest, he won the FA Cup. That saved his job, right? But as much as we're excited and we were ecstatic about the FA Cup, it doesn't hide the fact that we had our worst league position in 25 years. Now, for a club like Arsenal, I'm sorry, I can't accept that. Because that, for me, is accepting mediocrity, right? You're saying that we're improving and we're going forward. But yet again, me, you and Claude, we all say, what's the one thing that doesn't lie? The league position, right? Now, if we finish 8th, 9th, 10th, which I personally believe we're going to finish around this season, right? That'll be 2 seasons on the trot, Emery got sacked for finishing 5th. Right, if Arteta gets 8th in his first season, and then this season it's 8th, 9th, or 10th, for me, that's not progress. That's going backwards, right? In a season like this, if there was ever a chance, a normal season, I wouldn't have even spoke about top 4. But because of the season we're having now, there was ever a chance to go and grab something. This is the season to do it, and that is why I've always said that. Take advantage. Right, of the up and down season that we're having, right? I personally think we have enough to do that in a season like this, right? And we've seen it, we've seen it, That's him. I look at him. He's the manager. He's the one who's getting paid that big money, right? He's the one who was promoted from head coach to manager. Therefore, it's on him, Terry. It's on him, right? If it was Mourinho, Diego Simeone, I love those two, but it's on them. Because it's under your watch. You are the leader. You're the captain. You're the manager. You're the one that everyone's looking to. Because when it goes well, right, these managers take all the plaudits, and rightly so. But when it goes bad, Terry, they have to take the rough with the smooth. But what goes here is whenever it's bad, never on Arteta. It's the players. It's the board. When it goes well for us, and we win a cup or we win something, no one talks about Stan Kroenke then, do they? Right? When we win, it's all about Arteta masterclass, right? Well, which is it? Right, you just said if he can do this, right, with players that aren't his, what could he do in the future? Those same players, right, who got Arteta those plaudits last season, are the same players who aren't doing it for whatever reason this season. So why was it different then to now? These are the same players, Terry.
Them same players didn't do it for Emery, and them same players didn't do it for Wenger. Why don't people realise that?
Yes. We've got some wrong players. We've got some wrong players, Terry.
Hold up. Right, so they didn't do it for 3 managers. But what we're saying is, because Mourinho is the Messiah, he'd be able to kick these players into touch and he'd make these players into fucking world class. They would do it on the pitch for Mourinho. That's what everyone seems to be thinking. Or Simeone. He'd get the best out of Arteta, out of aubameyang. He'd get the best out of Pepe. He'd get the best out of Xhaka and all that. But no, not to take in consideration that they played under 4 different managers already. But what we're saying is them managers are all no good. They're all no good. If we got Simeone in or Mourinho, they'll show you what to do with these players, because they'll turn these players around straight away and we'll be in the top 4 and win the Champions League.
I think, I do. I agree with that. I think I'm not saying these managers, right, would turn these rubbish players into world beaters. I'm not saying that. I am saying they would improve it. I think they would.
Yeah, right, but what you're saying is, stop beating around the bush, is that you would give the managers a pass because of who they are. Because they're Mourinho, because they're Simeone, the situation, you understand what I'm talking about. You understand the situation we're in. But what you want is, you want a manager that you can trust and that you believe in, right? Which is obviously Mourinho or Ancelotti or Simeone. If they was here and they was in this situation there, yes, you'll be saying, we've lost today, blah, blah, but once come next season, he can get his players in, Simeone will be the best manager out there and we'll be the best team going forward. That's what I'm saying. They would get a pass because of the manager they are and the experience they've had.
But Till, the better manager you hire, the less of a pass they need. No, it's not true because Arteta, according to you, needs 2, 3, 4 years, right?
I didn't say
No,
but you
have said that. You have said that. It's a cycle. That's what you said. That's what you said, right? An elite manager doesn't need that long, Terry, right? So what you're saying is, let your say, right? So what you're saying, right? Arteta needs 3 or 4 years. So if all the other teams around us could stand still for 4 years and allow us 3 or 4 years to get better, then yes, I agree with you, Terry. We got a chance. But while we need 3 or 4 years to get better, these clubs around us are better than us now, and they're striving for better anyway. So in 3 or 4 years, whether we're better or not, doesn't matter because we still haven't caught up because they're ahead of us now and they're getting better. An elite manager, Terry, would come in and not make half the mistakes Arteta has made. Would we have lost 8 games this season if we had a Diego Simeone, an Ancelotti, and Mourinho?
You don't know.
In my opinion, no. But this is what it's opinion.
That's hypothetical.
It's an opinion.
That's hypothetical.
Yeah? Right? But these are managers who have been managing for years, Terry. Right? How you can accept a man who hasn't managed at all, like we are Arsenal or some dead Sunday League team who can afford a manager who's never managed before, from a janitor to a CEO overnight. No, you should want the best man for the job, right? The best man. Sorry, you've got to pay for it. You do that, right? I asked you this before. If Arteta was the number 2 to Sean Dyche at Burnley, would you have wanted him? No. The reason you wanted him was because he was at Man City. He played he worked under Pep, and Sterling and a few others come out and said, "Oh, he's a really good coach. He's really improved my game." Right? If he was at Burnley, right, and some of their players, Vidra and what's his name up front, if they'd have come out and said, "Yeah, he's really improved," would you? No, you wouldn't have, because he was at Burnley. Let's have it right. That is why you wanted this man. There is no other reason why you wanted him. And because he's a good coach.
I've explained to you why I wanted him, but what you've done is great diverted tactics again.
It's not diverting, Till, because all of this, right? It's about you said it with Kevin Campbell, right? Yesterday. Arsenal fans are impatient. That winds me up, right, when you guys say that, because we've been patient for 16 years, Terry. All of this, we are the most patient fan base in my opinion.
My question
was... but you said that the other day, Terry. Why don't you argue that point? Argue that point, Terry.
Answer my question. My question was, hypothetically, if Mourinho have come into Arsenal and done exactly what he's done at Tottenham, hypothetically, like if Simeone come here, think that he would do this. So hypothetically, Mourinho's been at Tottenham for a little bit longer, or the same time as Arteta, and done the same thing as he's done at Tottenham at the moment. Absolutely nothing. Let's have it right. He's got them to a final. We don't know if they're going to win it, and he hasn't gotten top 4 yet. Right, and they're still not in the top 4. Right. So if he doesn't finish outside the top, if he finishes outside the top 4 this season and doesn't win a cup, should he have been sacked for Arsenal this season? Or would you have given him a free pass and said, no, look, Mourinho's been there, he's done it. Look what he's done before. We need to give him time.
But I said this to you before. He's been back to Tottenham. He's got the players he wanted. If he doesn't perform there, it should go. If he was at Arsenal, If Mourinho was at Arsenal, he got the players he wanted. Yeah, we missed out on the top 4.
No, he wanted right now. If this was the season now, right? If this was the season there, and we don't finish in the top 4, and we didn't win because obviously he didn't win the FA Cup last year or any trophies, and he didn't win anything, would you be calling for his head at the end of this season?
At the end of this, if he didn't get top 4?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I don't think you would, mate. I don't think you would, because obviously you love him. Let's be real.
But tell me, unlike you, I don't put any man above the club. I love the club. So I love Mourinho, Terry, but I love Arsenal more. Managers come and go. We're the constant. We're the ones who stick here forever, right? If we have to be like a Chelsea and get a man in for 2 years, it don't work, bin him. Get in another one, 2 years, don't work, bin him, right? A year, bin him. 6 months, a year, bin him. I don't care about this.
You think he's one of the best managers out there, so who would you replace him with? Mourinho? Because your argument is we need to go out and get an elite manager that will do it.
There's more than one elite manager, Terry. That's what I'm saying. I want Simeone.
But he's
Yeah,
not going to come.
right.
He's not going to come. He's been at Atletico Madrid.
See, that's your mentality, though, Terry. My mentality is we are the Arsenal. We are still a big club. We play very well. We're in London. We are huge worldwide. A lot of this stuff you covered with Campbell and Dan Potts, yeah? We are don't ever forget that, right? So the board may have forgot it, Terry. Us fans, old enough at our age, we should know better. We are a massive club, Terry. We've got the money down.
We haven't.
Jack Grealish. If Arsenal put the money down, even if we overpay by 10, he will come. Why does that same system not work with a manager?
Diesel, we could have got him 7 years ago, and we haven't as a club. That's what I'm saying. So we're never going to go. Let's be real. We're never going to. We could have. Of course, we could have.
There's a lot of things we're doing now that we didn't do 7 years ago. We didn't deal with certain agents 7 years ago. We are now. Do you know what I'm saying? Arsene Wenger was one man who held 100% control over the club 7 years ago. It's not like that now. Things are changing. Right? What shouldn't change is what we as fans we want the best for our club. Right? I keep saying this to you because I don't know whether you believe me or not. This whole thing it's not personal. I don't dislike the man, but I don't think for someone's first job, you don't give them Arsenal Football Club. I'm sorry, you don't.
Diesel, I'm not saying
Terry, and the fact that you think that's fine, that worries me. I'm sorry.
Well, it worries me why people still go on about Emery, right? Who won us nothing as our football club when he come in for 6 months and won us 2 trophies. That worries me as mentality.
But you deflect now because you keep. I throw you something, right? And what you do straight away, you talk about someone else. Talk about what we're talking about. This is what you do.
You're worried about me because I wanted Arteta in, but people go on about
why? On what basis?
And compare. Well, right, and compare and still say that Emery was this and Emery was that, right? And he done nothing for our club. He got us 5th, and what? Did we get a trophy for it?
Here's my question to you, right? Do you think a better manager, a more experienced manager, right? We'd be higher up the table this season. If we'd had a better manager, right? Do you or do you not think that? Do you not think any manager in world football right now, right, could come in, right, and do a better job than Arteta? That's my question to you.
No, of course they could.
Yes or no?
Of course they could. Of course they could come in.
But why do you not want that?
The situation that they might go the other way. That's just hypothetical. It's hypothetical what we're talking about. Yes, we could get bloody anyone in, and he could come in and win us the league, but we don't know that. He could come in, a great experienced manager, and also take us the other way, Diesel. You don't look at that side of it, though, do you? He could take us the other way. Listen, read this super chat actually, and then there's one more I want to read, and then I've got to shoot off, mate. We've been going for nearly 3 hours now.
Sammy Elliott, thank you, mate, for the super chat. The donation is Sammy's put. You can't use the FA Cup now, Terry, to boast him to boast him.
What do I need to boast him for? He's won it, and he's got it on his record. So I don't understand it again. I just want to bring this one up before we go, Diesel. Terry's mentality is something else, man. You're back in Arteta, who has barely anything. Man, grow up. Grow up. So asking me to grow up. Look, it's my opinion. I don't understand. Why can't I have an opinion? Why can't I have it? I don't understand it. You've got your opinions. I've got my opinion. I don't understand it.
This is true. That's true.
What's that? Tony saying this is why the channel is great. 2 banstas at each other's throats. Love it. Look, at the end of the day, we both want the same thing. But I can't understand why we can't have a grown-up conversation and have to, instead of throwing out silly words like, oh, grow up. Grow up, man. Do you know what I mean? Or,
yeah, the funny thing is, people think, do you know what, right? This is what makes me laugh, right? Lone Star, you will say whatever Terry says, right? You're a puppet, mate, right? Whatever Terry says, you agree with him. That's why I ignore your comments now, mate, because, yeah, whatever. I'm not going to call you out. But I know you say certain different things. But anyway, whatever Terry says, you go with it. Have your own mind, yeah? But look,
that's going to Diesel, that's going to happen no matter what. If you're going to have your opinion. People are going to have.
Listen,
it's just banter.
Looks like we have a rab, and obviously 10 minutes after the stream's done, we're going to bet. Yeah, so what are you doing tonight? You working? Yeah. That's what we do, and we just pick up You know, it's a debate. It's listen. We both want the same thing, right? We both love our club. We've got different ways of how to get there. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? But I just,
Exactly.
I don't know. But you know what? As much as we both get wound up, I think if we agreed all the time, I don't think anyone would watch us. So,
no, listen. At the end of the day, we're real people. There we go. Look, there we go. Look, Terry is a mug. Big up, Diesel. There you go. See, look, you got to get you get some. I get some. Who cares? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I will never. Oh, do you remember this? Look, do you remember this? Look at this. Look. I mean, this was going back in the 80s, isn't it?
What's that?
I don't know. So is it like it's Terry's mum or your mum? Do you remember you say your mum, your dad, and all that rubbish? You know what I mean? Years ago. Oh, come on.
Years ago, blimey, I used that last week.
Listen, mate, you know what I mean? You get them, mate. Yeah, at the end of the day, you get them. Look, at the end of the day, Diesel, we've just got different opinions, and that's what I love about it. That's why I like having a debate. We can sit here, we can have a debate, and we can go at each other. And like you said, 5 minutes later, do you know what I mean? We're on the phone to each other. What you doing later on?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it comes down to. You know what I mean? I don't say, oh, your mum, your dad, and it's all. We have a proper debate about it. We back up our arguments, and that's what we do.
Well, don't start, right? Listen, mate, right? Start saying it how it is and start saying what you genuinely believe, right? Rather than swinging from left to right every stream, yeah? Do that, right? And I won't attack anyone. Simple? Good. Right? Amount of times I've called you on the stream, right, to challenge me, yeah? When you think I'm being deluded. You still haven't come on. So come on. All right? There's my challenge to you. Anyway. Pepsi pack. Thank you, Pepsi. Nice one. Thank you. Omar, love you, man. Love you.
Sorry, I just want to put this one up because he's the one who he said this channel is better than any other Arsenal fan channel. I don't like Terry's opinion, but it's enjoyable. Look, London, I'm not asking you to. I'm not asking anyone to. When Diesel asks me a question, I'm not going to be fake and then go with like everybody else what they say. Do you know what I'm saying? And go with the mainstream and try and build up our followers and all things like that. The reason why I'm passionate as I am is because it's my own views, Diesel. You know that. I truly believe what I say, same as you do. That's why there's a lot of heated conversation. But it's only heated because we're heated in this chat room and why we're talking about football.
When can we get Lone Star on, Tel?
When we got Tuesday night, if you want Tuesday night.
Are you free Tuesday, Lone Star? Let me know if you're free Tuesday.
Or we can do a what do you call it? Member stream. We can do a member stream. Oh, he's not a member, is he? Yeah. So, yeah. Tuesday night.
Can we get him on there, even if he's not a member?
I don't know. I've never tried it. I'd have to try, mate. I'd have to try, but I don't know. But listen, everyone, like I said, thank you very much for coming over. Unfortunately, it wasn't the result that we wanted today. A lot of people will be saying it's Arteta's fault. Listen, he's put the wrong team out today. I didn't want some of them players out. I would have went for it personally. I don't agree with picking the Willian and Finney. Like Diesel said, yes, let's go out and win it first off with the great players and then take them off. It hasn't happened. You know, whichever way round you look at it, if we would have lost today and won Tuesday, people would be all right about it, I would imagine. If we would have won today and lost Tuesday, people would have been angry about it. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just one of them things. Look, we all want to win everything that we play every time, but unfortunately for me, at the moment, we haven't got a strong enough squad to compete in all 4 competitions. Yes, I'd love to win the FA Cup. I'm not saying that. I'd love to win the FA Cup, but we haven't got a strong enough team at the moment to do that. And I understand, all I'm saying is, I understand why he didn't play some of the players that we wished he did play. Just my opinion. Diesel, any final thoughts, mate?
No, you've said it all, to be honest with you, mate. Yeah, poor game. Less said about that, the better, really. But listen, you know, it's it's debate. It's nothing different to what we normally do on here. I think the last time we had a heated one was a while back. I think that's probably what it is because they're not used to seeing it for over a month or something. We did a stream the other week. We did a stream the other week where we actually agreed on everything, and I was like, "What? Do you remember I said to you, this ain't right?
Oh, yeah. I know, but do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? It's you and your Arteta army, right? And it's all right when we're winning. You don't say a word, but when we lose, I'm only joking. I'm only joking.
No, see, yeah, come on.
I'm only joking. I'm only joking. When we lose, you know what I mean? It's like the world's ended. But when we're winning, you know, it's like, oh, you know, let's wait until next week when we do lose, and when we win, and then let's wait until the next week.
No, I agree with you on that. Yeah, because we see it. No, but I've said to you before, and like when we win, yeah, he's all right. Arteta in. Want him out, want him in, want him out, want him in, want him out. You know, and week to week, and it's very much dependent on the result. We have got a rebuild coming. I don't think he's the right man for that rebuild. But I've always said, but what I don't like is Arteta's rubbish. Why is he rubbish? Oh, he just is. Well, why? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I think, you know, Dan said it perfectly as well. You know, if you think he's not, back it up. Why? Yeah. Give us reasons why. Don't just say, oh, he's, you know, alternatively, you know, I like Arteta. I think he's really good. Why do you think he's good? I'm not arguing because you think he's good. Just tell me why. Oh, he just is. Why? Well, I don't know. He just is. Why? Do you know what I'm saying? Just give reasons.
Exactly.
That's what a debate is, you know. So,
you know what the reason is, Diesel? You know what the reason is? We can't forget about the 8 games that we lost earlier on in the season. That's it. That's the reason. He's got to go.
And he's won 2 trophies. According to you, he's won 2 trophies. So he's got a job at Arsenal for life, isn't he? Because he's won 2 trophies. So.
Now, look, everyone, it's been a great chat room today. Really appreciate everyone coming over. We really appreciate it. Like we said, we ain't got Claude held up in a bloody thing. You know what I mean? You've seen it. Unfortunately, he is unwell. He's trying to get back fighting fit. But like we said, we told him to take his time because our fit Claude is no good to anyone, like Diesel said the other day. We really appreciate every one of you for coming over. Just quickly, I don't know if that's true or not, but West Ham apparently losing 1-0.
It is true.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
No. West Ham are winning 1-0.
They win 1-0. Sorry. The way that's written, it's obviously 1-0 West Ham. So, so thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Please, if you like our video, put a like on it. It takes 2 seconds, and don't forget, I'll be back again at 3 a.m. in the morning for the Conor McGregor fight. Really looking forward to it, and hopefully see some of you in the chat there too. Thank you very much, everyone. See you soon.
Cheers, guys. Thank you. Love you.